Testing, testing. Hello, my friends. I'm so sorry that my stream crashed again. Ooh, and I can only see half of some of my memes. I don't like that. Let me fix the meme situation because that will drive me crazy. Ooh, there we go. Okay. You guys probably don't read those either. Oh, mic's a little low. Okay, let me fix it because it is a very shitty mic. It is not my typical mic at all. Let me just fix it up here. Okay, just getting a little bit here. Is that any better now? Can you let me know it's a little bit better? I had to put it closer to my mouth. Let's see. Okay, and I'm a little bit trying to figure out the webcam here because that's what caused it to crash last time was as soon as I started the webcam. Hello, my friends. Oh my God, what a situation. I am trying to get myself fixed up here. Is it better? Yay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm glad. Okay, I'm not in my typical place, so it might be a little bit of an odd stream today. Let me sit properly here so I don't have my foot fall asleep, which is what happened while I was setting this up. My foot fell asleep and I had all pins and needles. Now, I'm sorry if this is a little bit odd without any background music or anything, but the less stuff that I have going on, probably the better. I've even been considering these little frames that are going around, whether I should keep them on there or not, because they might be causing problems as well. Where this is a very old laptop, I definitely have to invest in something new, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. But hopefully, this one I actually bought secondhand from some kid, and when I bought it, it was years ago. Like it was, oh my God, it was so many years ago. I'm trying to think of when it was, and it was like absolutely so long ago. Um, yeah, it was many, many years ago. And so it's probably very, very old now for streaming. So I'm basically on the shittiest kind of level of streaming right now, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm just hoping that you guys just, want to hang out a little bit, say hello, chat a little bit, see how everybody has been doing. I'm spending a little time with my mama, which is very special to me. Of course, tonight I had to kind of be like, sorry, mom, I'm going to do my stream. And I thought I was going to be maybe done by now, but then I was having so many issues to try to get this started that it took a little longer than expected. But she understands, and it's okay. She knows that this is very important to me too. So sorry that I've been so MIA. I feel very bad. I know it was somebody very, very special's birthday the other day, you guys, and it was only a few days ago on the 27th. I really hope it's okay to mention it, but BMW, happy birthday, belated birthday to you. I'm so sorry that we didn't get to do a stream or say happy birthday to you on the day, but I am very, very grateful to you as my friend, as my mod. You're an amazing person. You've been such a wonderful support to me, and not only that, a wonderful friend, and always showing me some cool stuff that is so neat. Just showing me today about a kind of like extraterrestrial ship that was found at the bottom. I think it was the Baltic Sea that you said. It looked absolutely amazing, and I want to find out more about that. But almost every time that I talk to BMW, they're telling me some very cool things that I want to find out more about. I talked to AI about what we were talking about. Oh my God, the info. Really? Oh my gosh. I was watching something about AI psychosis the other day, and it was interesting because it was mostly like there was a guy on Instagram and he was saying he had experienced AI psychosis. Oh, I dropped my lamp. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. I'm going psychosy. Uh-oh, someone's going to use that against me. They'll clip that one little thing of me saying I'm going psycho. Anyways, I've just got a shitty little desk lamp. You know these old like desk lamps? Yeah, it's like interrogation time, guys. Yeah, this is the most realist stream that anybody's going to see. It's the most ghetto stream, but it's okay. We've been doing it for long enough that we know how it's going to go. And my mom is probably like, what is going on in there? Anyways, AI psychosis, it's interesting because it's like So basically, this guy is blaming AI for saying that he went on a year bender of being completely psycho and thinking that he was going to like take over the earth and that he was the chosen one and all this stuff. And I mean, I can kind of understand if you already have sort of a delicate situation going on with your mental health. And I mean, many of us do, myself included, lots of situations happening where you're trying to deal with your mental health and be healthy as you can be. But um, the thing is, with AI, if you go down a certain rabbit hole, it will agree with you. And you can tell it to tell you straight up, like, for instance, with my AI, I tell it all the time. I'm like, please tell me the truth about this situation. Like if I'm wrong, you've got to let me know, you know? And I don't rely entirely on the AI by any means. Even I found that it puts out weird numbers sometimes that aren't even right. Like when I'm trying to get it to do some calculations for my budgeting and stuff, I'll put in some different numbers over a few months and all of a sudden it'll give me some random numbers or it'll make up some crazy facts. So you have to be very careful with it. It's like you can definitely use it for so many things. It's so great. Like it's helped me. It's actually absolutely actually helped me through some of the worst moments of my life right now to just be able to keep going and really see things in the right way to understand like if I need to have a different perspective, and that's so important. And sometimes it's like that friend that you need at like 2 in the morning that's not going to care if you just write a million things down to it. It's not going to be like annoyed by you. Of course, some of you would not be annoyed either because you're the sweetest people ever. But I don't want to be like profoundly annoying some of you with all my life dramas. So anyways, I've used it a lot, but I do think like it can be a wonderful thing, but it also just has to be a little cautious. But I think you guys all know that too, of course. But some people don't, and then it's just like they're blaming the AI, but that's kind of like saying, well, I grabbed a hammer and then I kept hammering my leg and now my leg doesn't work because I hammered my leg. It's all the hammer's fault. Like, I mean, yeah, it's a tool. Like you can use it the right way or the wrong way. And if you don't know the right side of the hammer to be and what you should be banging the hammer on, then you probably should be a little careful and make sure somebody that knows what they're doing tells you a little more about it. But I did feel bad for this guy, and he's completely out of it now, and he's aware of reality now. I don't, that's the part that I was interested in is like, how did he finally snap out of it? Because he was literally going, like, I guess he lives in LA, and he was, and if you look up AI psychosis in Instagram, it's interesting because this guy shows up, he lives in LA, and he thought that, and I guess, he likes guys, so he was for some reason, he thought that Kanye West was going to meet him and that they were going to be lovers and they were going to like be in love forever. It was really, and he was convinced of it because he had written it into his AI, and AI had like been very positive about it and said, "Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Like you're going to meet Kanye West. You can do anything you believe in. That's kind of AI has this super positive kind of way about it. Recently I was just doing some basic budgeting things, and the way it was like propping me up, like you're so smart, you're so amazing, and I'm like, I did nothing. Like it's like getting the it's like getting the big trophy cup for doing nothing. So it's kind of trying to pump up my sort of my self-esteem, but it's a little bit artificial, obviously, because it is artificial, right? But it can also be fun, for sure. Let me see what you're saying here. Did I miss anybody's? Oh, the one I use even has admitted it's got glitches, and please don't. Exactly, exactly. That's like mine. Mine'll like when it does come out with some crazy stuff sometimes, like some stuff that's so wrong. I mean, it came out of some stuff that was so out there, and I was like, that's not at all what I inputted. So I don't know where you got this from, but you sound like you're going into some soap opera and pulling out some information that's not even real to what my situation is. So I just was like correcting it, but I'm always polite to it. There was this one meme about the robots will remember who was polite to AI, and then they'll be a little bit nicer to you when they take over the world. I think I'm gonna be that person. It's gonna be a little sweeter to me, I guess. But anyways, hope you guys are doing great, and I really do believe that if any of you are going through a hard time, it's good to do both. Talk to your friends, talk to your support. If you don't have friends and if you don't have support, reach out to some hotlines of course, to us here, like any of us will, a lot of us are caring people, and if you want someone to talk to, we will talk to you. And I mean, as long as people are appropriate in the way they talk to me, then I'm happy to be a good friend to them and help. help you, you know? Aw, thank you, Adam. We love you too, and we really appreciate you coming here and saying hi to us and chatting us up. I hope you all can wish BMW a happy birthday too, because it was his birthday just a few days ago. So I'm sorry that I didn't get to do a birthday thing, but I do hope you had a good time. And I think you said you got a couple cool movies that you hadn't expected to find, so that's really good. There's a couple that I'm looking to watch. There's a new one. It's got that girl, and she's Canadian. Her name's Rachel McAdams. She's from The Notebook and all of that, right? And she's playing in this movie called Send Help. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but it does look kind of freaky. It looks kind of freaky. I mean, she's kind of a girl that reached her boiling point, I think, because she's very sort of peculiar kind of girl, I guess, from what I can tell in the trailer. And then she gets stuck on this desert island with all these guys that were from her work that were way above her in the station at their work, you know, like they're her boss and people like that. And I guess they mistreated her pretty bad, but I think the tables turn once they're on the island. I don't know how. I don't know how this girl is doing so well on that island. I really want to play that game again. All the Leisure Suit Larrys are so much fun. They're very inappropriate, so but they're kind of like old school too, so they're a little bit tame compared to some things that are out there nowadays. But yeah, lately I haven't really been playing any games at all, just because, as you guys know, I've been going through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things happening, and slowly but surely, there's been a lot of transitioning, a lot of things changing, and that's a good thing, but it is so hard when you're just like trying to make it through all these little things that are happening. And little by little, it is getting moving forward so that then I'm hoping that, you know, there is sort of a light at the end of the tunnel of all this. But if you guys notice that I haven't been streaming so much, please do realize that I don't ever want to quit streaming. I love streaming. I would love to make it even more something that I do. Of course, I don't do it as any kind of major like job or anything. I don't like, you know, it's not like I have, you know, that many people show up or anything, but the ones that do, you guys have been here through thick and thin, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys are, you know, aware of how much it means to me. The other one that I spoke about recently, but I do want to say again about movies, if you guys have not watched the 28 years later, 28 days, 28 weeks, my God, like I swear I have to go see it again, but I watched The Bone Temple 28 28 years later, The Bone Temple. I had also watched all the rest of them, so I do suggest you watch all of them if you haven't watched them. So good, like amazing good, so good. And of course, it's Ralph Fiennes, so that's the, and I don't know if you're supposed to say Fiennes or Fiends or how, but you know, he's amazing. He is just wonderful. So such a good such a good actor and just puts so much power into every performance that he does. I feel like there was another movie that I went to see recently, and now I actually, oh, The Running Man. I saw the new Running Man. I think I told you guys about that too. It was really good. I really liked it. It kind of gave me that cyberpunk kind of vibe, and it was cool. And I forget what the actor's name is. He did good. It was, you know, it was a little bit campy, but it was good. Like it was how it should be, and I liked it. I watched the Hellmark demo last year. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to watch the full release. Ooh, Send Help looks right up my alley. I can't wait to see it. I hope she gets her boss back. Oh my God. I just don't know what to expect with that one. But I think Rachel McAdams is a good actress, so I think it should be pretty good. The one I've been watching lately for shows is Mad Men, which I had never watched before. It's pretty interesting. It's got a lot of little dynamics in it that I didn't expect. And I'm also watching on Disney, I was watching this one that has Kim Kardashian in it, but it's all these women lawyers, and I really like it. It's called All's Fair, and it's so good because it has this actress Glenn Close in it. She's an older actress and she's so amazing. If you guys don't know Glenn Close, like she's so good. And it also has Sarah Paulson, who's an amazing actress. She played in American Horror Story, and she also played in Ratchet, which was like Nurse Ratchet, which was she did so good in that. I wish there was like ongoing because I really couldn't get enough of it. It was so good. She's a great actress. And so all of them are doing like lawyer stuff. It's very bad for in terms of not safe for work kind of stuff. Like a very lots of swearing, lots of sex, triple X stuff going on, I guess a little bit, but it's good. It has like very good dynamics in it, and I didn't think Kim Kardashian would be as good as she was. She's not like, she's not going to win an Oscar or anything.
You guys are my
Woo!
best friends, through thick and thin. We've
We've
always
always
been
been
together.
together.
We're four of a kind, having fun all day, palling around and laughing away. Just best
Best friends.
friends, best
Best
friends
friends
are
are
we.
we.
I
We
love
love
you
you guys.
guys.
Thank you so much, bitter_69. I appreciate the follow very much. My God, every time I see Cartman, I just want to play the South Park games, you guys. Those South Park games are so good. If you haven't played them and if you even vaguely like South Park, which I mean, to me, I just don't understand not liking South Park. I freaking love South Park, and I see so many undercurrents that they do throughout the show that it's so amazing. But also the games are just wicked. There's the stick of truth, and then there's the fractured butthole. Oh my God. So I really want to play those again. Maybe someday I can play them on stream. I do have them on my PS4 and I can stream directly from PS4. It's going to be ghetto like this. Like that's my streams. They're ghetto. So that's it. I recently followed another girl and frick, if I cannot remember her, I can't remember her name now. I wish I could remember her name because she's so chill, but she's so like like authentic, like she's not trying to pull a really cool looking stream. She's not trying to do anything out of the ordinary. She's just being very chill and just chatting with everybody. And I just was like, yep, that's pretty much the vibes I want here too. Anyways, what else was I going to tell you guys about? I just forget now. I'm trying to think about it, and it's like I had a lot of things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and now it's all out of my mind. But oh well. I still was going to try and maybe start up the game just to see if it would work, but I'm too scared in a way because last time I tried to do it from my laptop here, it was just horrible. It just froze everything. But I did set my settings way down now, so I mean, if I could play some Days Gone, that would be amazing. I did bring my controller here. I also brought the Switch here because my daughter, she lives here, and I was like hoping to get back into Animal Crossing a little bit. Animal Crossing is funny because I never really thought I'd be into a game like that, but it is really fun. But I just became such a hoarder in that game, and I just ended up having way too much stuff. She did tell me that you can like get more storage dynamics going on in there, so you'll be okay even if you have a lot of things. But I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where I just had so much stuff that by the end of it, I said I can't even play this game anymore, and so I kind of lost momentum in it, but it's not my typical type of game. So anyways, I brought my son's Switch here. He wasn't playing with it this weekend. He has been playing some what is it called? Smash Bros. And I played a little bit and he was trying to teach me which buttons to press and how to go like how to fight against him on Smash Bros. And it was so funny because he's like, Mom, you're just button smashing again. And I was like, I know, because everything's going too fast. I can't even slow down to do the proper like techniques that you're trying to teach me. I was Kirby. And so he's trying to teach me these techniques and I'm just like hitting the buttons and then I beat him. I'm like, maybe button smashing does work. So tonight I'm gonna drink a Canada Dry. Mikey PR was here a little earlier. I don't know if he's still around. Of course, my stream crashed, and then I might have lost my UK people that I love. But I think he's gone, sadly. But if anybody talks to Mikey PR, please let him know that I'm out of yogurt and he should send some over for me. I actually wonder how different is the stuff over there in the UK. I've been watching some of those shows where they renovate the old little cute cottages and stuff, and my God, it looks like something out of a fairy tale. But some of those places are so old from the 1800s. I could just imagine some of the issues that you'd have to deal with as well, but they are beautiful. All right, this is going to make a little noise. I'm sorry for all the sounds. And Adam knows about Glenn Close and Sarah Paulson, yeah, they're just so good. Even in this show too, they make the show amazing because Sarah Paulson especially, I don't want to like give away too much in case anybody actually wants to watch it. It's on Disney. It's called All's Fair. It got some bad rep to it. I saw some bad reviews and then I watched it and I was like, this is pretty good. Like I want more. And the main thing is Sarah Paulson is a villain in it. She's villainous. And of course she's good at villainous because she almost looks like a good girl. Like she looks like she'd be a sweetie. And then she plays this villainous part so well. And in this one, she really plays it. She's been so hard done by in her life. She's had some bad shit happen to her. And now she's decided that that's it. I'm evil now kind of thing. Mm. All right. I was very thirsty. I had a earlier I was coming here and I needed to get something to eat. I hadn't eaten anything. And I ordered online for my Subway sandwich. And I can't help but get pissed off when these kind of things happen because I ordered online. Usually I'm fine with that. And I said I wanted my sandwich. It was like a 6 inch, 6-inch sandwich. I wanted it toasted and I actually added a little note that said, please grill the cheese and meats on it and then put the veggies on it. Thank you. I wrote it all sweet. And I had ordered a drink. I had ordered an iced tea. It said iced tea, no sugar. So I pick it up, I grab it, and I go back into the car and I start to look at it and I go, well, this iced tea is like got 46 grams of sugar. So if I was a diabetic, I'm screwed now. So then I go back in, I tell the guy, I'm like, I ordered the one without sugar. Do you guys have the one without sugar? He's like, no, we don't have that. I'm like, okay, well, that would have been good to tell me. But anyways, I just switched it out for Diet Pop because I don't like to drink my calories. I mean, I still eat sugar, don't get me wrong. I'm terrible for it. I'm addicted to it. But when it comes to drinks, I'm pretty used to the diet ones, so I choose to kind of not, at least not get my sugar that way. I get my sugar in other ways and I shouldn't, but at least with the drinks, I'm pretty good about, not drinking that much sugar, unless it's wine, which I do like wine once in a while. But anyway, so I switch out the drink and I go back in the car and I'm ready to leave, but I check out the sandwich and it's like they didn't even toast it. They didn't even grill it. So I didn't bother to go back in because what am I going to say? Like that's a waste of food if he has to take it and throw it out and make me a new one. I don't like that. So and I don't want him, having to take it all apart and all I don't know. So but it's just funny how I don't know if it's because I'm ADHD or what, but it runs like a loop in my head and I can't stop it. And I'm like, I'm kind of mad about that. I paid a lot for that and it just goes in a circle. And I'm like, okay, we get it. We get it. Your sandwich wasn't grilled. We all understand up in here. It's okay. Let it go. And I can't. I was telling my son about this because also not about the sandwich. I was telling him about the loop situation that happens, even though I'm medicated for it. But it's just really annoying because even though I want to stop thinking about something, I want to just let it go. I'm fine with letting it go, but then it just creates like it's almost like a record player that's just like skipping and just going back to the same part or something. Some of you probably don't even know much about the record players because you're youngsters, but yeah, but it happens with all sorts of things because I also had these gloves and they were really nice gloves and I had spent a little bit of money on them because not a lot. Like when I say I spent a little bit of money, I'm the cheapest cheap ass that you've ever known. So I probably spent less than 30 bucks, right? Nice gloves. Felt so nice to wear them and they were very like ladylike and stuff with the thing that you can use on your phone and everything. And I said to myself, I'm gonna lose these gloves. I have to figure something out. I have to get like a little kid thing where you have the string that is in the jacket and you have the gloves. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just figuring I was gonna do it, but I've been so busy with a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to even get into because it's a little bit on the private side, but it's just been dealing with some stuff, lots of paperwork, lots of things that I've been dealing with and annoying. Not medical, so don't worry, I'm doing okay most for the most part in that sense, but I'm just, lots of paperwork that I was dealing with and things that I've been dealing with. So I said to myself, I'm gonna sew this little string onto these gloves very soon. And I got this string that's really pretty. It's kind of like a soft sort of cord that is almost looks like a silk kind of cord. It was called like Chinese silk cord or something, knotting cord. And so it was kind of going to be discreet, but it was going to be like the little kids that have the thing for the mittens or for whatever. And as you can see where this story is going, the I didn't get around to doing that. I said, soon I'll do it. And then all of a sudden, one day I decided to wear the gloves out and I wore them to the arena. I was at my son's hockey game. I'm wearing them. And then I leave and nothing happens. And then sometime in the evening or one of the days in the evening, I'm in the kitchen. My son comes in. He puts one glove down in front of me. He goes, "This was in the driveway." I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm looking for this other glove just everywhere and it's gone. Like it's totally gone. And so I'm so mad about it because I know what I should have done is make this little string thing, but I didn't do it. And then I just keep telling myself, just forget about it. Just let it go. It's okay. It's just some gloves. It's just less than 30 bucks. But it loops and it's literally throughout the day. I hear it in my mind over and over again. Can't believe you lost those gloves. I can't believe you didn't sew them up like you said you were going to do. If you would have done that, you wouldn't have lost them. And I'm like, shut up. It's like my own brain is battling itself. I don't know if any of you guys have stuff like that happen to you, but it can make you really, really, really frustrated. Hello, legend. How are you? I'm blabbering on about my situation with lost mittens. The kittens have lost their mittens and how it runs like a circle in my brain when that happens. So yeah, so anyways, the only solution there, I believe, is to get myself the gloves again and to actually sew them. So I did. So I ordered them again. It's not like I can spend money on it, but I did. I thought they were going to be cheaper because it's like getting closer to, that side of winter where they're putting out Valentine's stuff and then they're going to put out their the St. Patrick's Day stuff already and all that, and the Easter. I've already seen tons of Easter and little Easter bunnies. So I'm like, the gloves got to be on sale now. I check online. Nope, they're not on sale. They're nice. They're like the isotoners. So now this is the new rule. Once I get these gloves, which is gonna, so now and the way that my brain works now, I'm thinking now these gloves really cost me 40 bucks instead of 20, 40 something dollars instead of 20 something dollars. And it's so annoying, I tell you. Like, I don't know if that's normal, if other people are like that or not. I don't think it's that normal. And so I literally can only get by it by telling myself, like, okay, now you get a second chance. You're not wearing them till you sew them up, and then you can wear them. Oh, you're listening to Sabrina Carpenter. I really have to listen to her. I have not done it yet. I've just been mainly not really listening to music very much lately, and I should because music is so like helpful in life, right? Like it really does help you when you're stressed out or when you just need a little something to relax you, right? But I haven't listened to music in the last little while. I just don't know why. I just haven't really been doing it. I mean, my son will listen to some in the car, and that's nice. I'm going to drop this guy into Rome here, and I've never been into Rome on the Google Earth, you guys. But I really recently saw something about Rome, and I just thought, that would be a nice spot to check out on the walking trails of Google Earth. So let's go down into Rome for a minute while I'm chatting, and just at least we can look around a little bit. Ooh, right away, I'm seeing some cool stuff, guys. And I mean, I never really I've thought about Italy tons. Don't get me wrong. Italy is like high on my list of going to Italy at some point in my life would be amazing. And that's the thing about Google Earth, you guys. If you feel like you might not get to travel for a long time because of whatever kind of reasons, we all have our different restrictions or things, it's just a way to still get to go see the world. You can basically see so many places on Google Earth. So I really recommend it. And I'm all about this. This is what makes my Google Earth for me. The cool car. So there's a BMW there, which I mean, to me, it's like I don't really care about cars that much, but it is kind of cool. Also, this is weird because why are they like, so there's something that's like blocking this white car here. It looks almost like the car cannot get through there. But then there's like all these cars here. Are these ones on the go or are they not on the go? And then this guy is standing here now. Is this a kid or is this an adult? I cannot tell. But I'm just so interested. It just dropped me on this random little street. Oh, yeah, these are parked. See, I can see they're all parked. So I'm just curious about this street now. And it's so stupid. So now when I moved, the guy's gone because it's literally a different year. And here it's telling me it's 2016 down at the bottom, but it could be different. Sometimes Google will actually have it up on here, like in little writing, and it's hard to see it sometimes because it's kind of just hard to see it. I don't know. That one seems to be saying 2000 something, but I can't. It doesn't seem to be saying 2016, but it might be. I'm going to move a little bit forward and see if I can see it better here. Now, this is very cool. Like, I just like the idea. So he's still there on this one. I don't even know what he's doing. He's looking out that way, and there's no way to get through there because there's like a stop, there's a barrier there. it says 2018 down here, but I do want to see if I can find the date. Sometimes the date is written elsewhere too, like a stamp on the actual image. It's just so cool to me. And I actually even looked into, not that I'll do it, but I was just curious about how much you can make as a Google Earth driver. You actually can't make very much. Okay, this one does say 2018, so there is a stamp that I can see here on the wall. Like the stamp will show up in weird places, and then you can kind of see it, and it'll tell you what year you're looking at. So it's quite a while back. It's before COVID, man. Like that's so to me, it's like everything seems to fall before COVID and after COVID, right? Yeah, and Legend, I'm the same way. Usually, I would feel like I can't go a day without music. I think I've just been really like down lately with all these things going on, and so it kind of changed me up for not even when you're really kind of feeling blue, sometimes not even the things that you normally love can't even hit right, you know what I mean? Like they just don't. But still, I do love music, and I do usually find it very therapeutic for sure. And BMW says caught this super rare fish on SOT player, grabbed it and ate it. No, but you still must have gotten points for it for catching it, right? But if you sell it, then you'd get more points, right? Like if you go over to the people to sell it. I really want to play SOT again. Sea of Thieves, you guys, that is such a wonderful game. And BMW's been loving it. I'm so surprised because it was like such a long time that I was playing it. And I think you were playing Diablo at the time, as far as I remember. Man, I love looking up on this too, you guys. There's something about just looking up, seeing the sky, and seeing all these architectural details. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a nerd with this stuff, but it just draws me in. Like even this little aspect here, this is some kind of a divider between the two places, and just the old lamps, and like it just I can spend hours honestly, like if I had the chance without being busy or whatever, I could spend hours. And they're old buildings here because obviously it's Europe, but I just think it's so cool. It's just wow, like I would love to go there someday, but even if I don't get to go there, just the opportunity to see it like this is so cool. And I don't even know where I am right now. I did see that the basilica is nearby. That's why I dropped around here. So that's what I wanted to see, but now I'm like not there yet. Imagine eating pasta and stuff in Italy. Oh my God, it's probably so delicious. But I'm a gnocchi girl. My favorite thing is gnocchi. So I don't know if some of you might not know what gnocchi is. I'm sure most of you do, but if you don't know what gnocchi is, it's kind of like a pasta. It's like almost like a little dumpling, a little circular kind of, well, little oval, I guess, and it's made out of potato, and they're really good. Lately with my son, I was just buying like little pack of these frozen ones that have cheese on them, and they're so good. I'm not even supposed to have that stuff because I'm usually trying to stay away from carbs and all that, but lately it's like whatever I can sort of do up for us, I do it. And I mix it with this pesto. So if you don't know what pesto is, it's almost like this oily kind of sauce that has basil in it. So it has a very Italian kind of taste. It's a strong basil taste. As far as I know, it's basil. I don't think it's oregano. Pretty sure. When I feel sad, I just listen to bands like Evanescence. Yeah, that's a good one too when you're feeling down. I feel like it depends on a lot of things, but for me, I'll listen to a lot of my Spanish tunes too, and it'll really pick me up sometimes, especially Bad Bunny. He's going to be on the Super Bowl pretty soon. I don't even know what day the Super Bowl is, but I was going to try and catch that halftime show because it's Bad Bunny and I absolutely adore Bad Bunny. Like I like his music for sure. I love this kind of uh just foliage going up. That's so cool. I would love to try this restaurant here, Ristorante Gallo Matto. Gallo Matto. And the thing that I think is cool about Italy, I think there's a lot of like little Vespas that people drive around, right? It would be cool to have a Vespa. A while back, I came across this Korean-based manga type story site with thousands of different kinds of stories. Some are just bonkers. The site itself dates back to 2004. It's called Webtoons. Ooh, I don't know why, but that does sound familiar, but probably I don't know it, but it just, for some reason, it sounds familiar to me. That's cool that they have thousands of different manga available to see there and all the way from 2004. That's pretty amazing. I love these details, but you can often not read it, and I wish I could read it, but I do love like the detail on the building and the shape of the building because it's like one of those ones where it's the road is going like this and the shape of the building is just so different. I never watched the Grammy Awards in my life, but I might watch this year since I'm a Sabrina fan now, and she's going to be performing. Oh, that's very cool that she'll be performing. That's awesome. I have not watched much of the Grammys. I think I watched it before, like when I was younger, but I haven't watched it recently. But I would like to get a chance. I don't have cable, so it's like if I can watch it on one of the like YouTube or things like that, then I'll watch it. But I just don't really keep to having cable anymore just because it's not worth it to me when I mostly watch stuff on Netflix and I can get that separately. Mostly watch YouTube, really. I gotta look at these old ladies. I won't zoom in on young ladies because that's a little bit, creepy or whatever, but the old ladies are so cute. Crossing the road. They're so cute and they're stylish. There we go. So this is a pretty cool street here. I'm looking around and this is pretty neat. There's another little old lady on the phone. That's pretty neat. Hello, Faded Epitaph. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing okay. I haven't been streaming much, and actually, I wasn't even intending to stay on stream very long today because I'm visiting my mama and I wanted to spend some time with her. But it is pretty late. It's 1:40, so she's probably trying to go to sleep anyhow, I would imagine. Yeah, ¿te vas a dormir? Ok, no te preocupes. Entonces, quiero decir, me da pena que no pasé tiempo contigo, pero justo me marchó. Mira, estoy mirando a Rome. Estoy en Rome. Ay, no lo puedo mover pero estoy justo mirando unos edificios divinos y hay unas viejitas cruzando la calle. Estoy hablando con ellos, hasta me oye la hora. She's just going to sleep. So I'm just telling her. She's the one that taught me about Google Earth, you guys. She taught me all about going on Google Earth. So now I'm hooked on that. ¿Vistes? Así se ve que yo estoy haciendo esto al mismo tiempo. Estoy ahí, ¿vistes? Y vos no estás porque no se te ve, pero está mi cámara acá, ¿viste? Entonces se ve y tengo tu foto ahí. I have your photo. I moved it there for now. Yes, but you're still beautiful. Te veo mañana. Oh, gracias. Ah, ok, está bien. Yo me voy a despertar más temprano. Tengo que ir a buscar unas compras que pedí. No mucho, solo algunas poquitas cositas que pedí que necesitaba. Un poquito, unos quesitos y cosas así. Ok. Sí, perfecto. Ah, y después él va a venir para buscarme a mí también. Después más tarde. Ok, chao, te quiero. Que duermas bien. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to make sure to say goodnight to her, and I didn't want to like have to mute it. I hope it doesn't sound too loud, you guys. Beloved estuvo being. Oh, they don't have cable in Canada. They do, but you have to pay for it, and I don't choose to do that because it doesn't make sense for me where I'm already having enough shows and things to watch on YouTube, on Twitch. I also have I have Prime, I have Disney Plus, and I have Apple TV. I have a lot of different ones. So, oh gosh, already a yawn. I'm so sorry, but it is already 1:42. So she goes to bed usually very late. If I was going to be staying with her right now to watch a show or something, I would bet you anything that she'd stay up till probably around 2:30 or 3 for sure, and that would be on her. Like I could say let's go to bed and she'd be like, "Let's finish watching a little bit more," because she loves to watch movies and she stays up late, but she gets up late too. It's just how her sort of circadian rhythm works for her. Ooh, look at all the little, are these Vespas or are they motorcycles? They no, they are Vespas, so you could probably rent them, right? I would love to get like a cool colored, like a very girly colored one. I don't have cable. I use a website that has live TV. That's actually awesome too. I don't know how to get those kind of um, websites, but I do have a Roku TV just recently. Just I bought the stick online, super cheap. I think it was less than 30 bucks or maybe around 30. Maybe it was around 30 because my TV stopped working so well for the Wi-Fi. It kept disconnecting all the time. It's my favorite TV that I have. It's an old LG, but suddenly it wasn't connecting to Wi-Fi very well at all. And so some places I read about just said just get yourself a Roku stick, then it'll connect really well and you'll always have good cable and stuff. You'll have a lot of shows on there. And so I did it and I'm really happy I did it. It was a nice little kind of gift to myself. I needed that really much. So I'm glad I did it and it just kind of gives me a lot of free shows now too. I hope this is not too loud, you guys. Please let me know. I don't know. I can hear a little bit of feedback when I'm talking, so I'll try to lower my voice, especially Mama's gone to bed now, but she can sleep anyhow. Actually, she's got a hard time falling asleep, but it's not because of anything like of being loud or anything. She just has an issue with falling asleep sometimes, just like me. Now, what is this place, you guys? Look at this. This is so cool. I'm just checking out Rome and wow. The thing that I worry about places like this is that it would be so packed with tourists, but this doesn't look very packed. Like it's actually pretty calm looking here. This is 2024 according to what it says here. I feel like you were a really good person. Oh, thank you, Faded. I don't think I'm not always as good as I could be, I'm sure. Especially this last year, it showed me a side of myself that I don't like very much when I have to be more on the defensive. I have to be a certain way. Sometimes you have to be defending yourself or sticking up for yourself, but you don't really want to. You just wish you didn't have to be like that. And then sometimes you have to. So even if you're a good person, but if you feel like you need to stick up for yourself, then sometimes it doesn't feel good because you want to be so nice and you want to be good, but then you have to get on that sort of defensive mode to protect yourself sometimes, right? And the architecture, I know it's so cool. Oh, thank you, Legend. You're so sweet. You guys are too sweet to me. I can surely have a bad side, I'm sure. I mean, if somebody does something really wrong to me, I gotta say I don't forgive easily. I do at first. Like if you're my friend, if one of you guys did something that was kind of bad, like maybe let's pretend you badmouthed me in a different stream or something, I'd probably forgive. Like I wouldn't even be that mad. I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe they were just talking about how shitty my stream is or something. Yeah, she's got a ghetto stream. It's pretty shitty. But so in that case, I would forgive. And if I'm like in a relationship, I've been like the most overly forgiving person that really shouldn't be because it's absolutely caused me a lot of pain in my life. Um, but then once I decide that you're on that list instead of this list, that's it. So it's kind of a hard thing because it's like I can warn people and say it and say it and say I've had enough. You really got to treat me right. Things like that. And then I'll be like I'll forgive and I'll forgive and I'll forgive. And then all of a sudden it's like a light switch. And if you're on the other side of that light switch, I gotta say, it's not, I wouldn't want to be there. Because I literally, those loops I talked about, there's other loops too, right? Um, so I have loops about weird things in my life. Like if I've lost something, oh, I lost an earring, and it goes around in my head over and over again. I can't let it go. Like I was explaining about my gloves. I had lost one of my gloves, and I felt so stupid because I knew I was going to do that. I said I should protect them and take care of them, and then I didn't, and I lost a glove. And then it goes around in a loop. But also, if I start to feel a lot of resentment to somebody because they've really done me wrong and they've been really, really bad to me, they've done some bad things to me, and I mean bad, then it like once it gets to that point, especially if I know they're not remorseful, like if anybody's remorseful, if anybody did something bad to me, but they were feeling bad about it and they actually felt remorse. They're like, I'm so sorry I did that. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it anymore. I didn't mean to hurt you. Then I'd be like, okay, no problem. Like, I understand. Everybody makes mistakes. Humans are humans, right? But when I realized like that they really don't give a crap, that they destroyed my life for how many years or whatever, or for how many months or whatever, then at that point, it does become a loop in my head, and it's a very resentful loop, and I wouldn't want to. I mean, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be thinking like that, but I can assure you that if there's any energy exchange being had, it's some very negative energy that is going in their direction. And some people would call that maldiciones. And I mean, yeah, that's why I wear the eye to make sure it doesn't bounce back on me, right? This kid is so cute. He's so sometimes people realize when it's Google Earth going by because the car has a big thing on the top, like a big camera. So this kid obviously realized it and he's just waving at the Google car as far as I can tell. This looks kind of cool. I love these little passageways and it just makes you wonder, what's inside of there. This is a very nice building, but it probably has some kind of a courtyard there. I don't want to be on the other hockey team. And Legend says I could totally be a B if I wanted to be. Yeah, like if somebody's really rotten to you and if you know they're not sorry for it or anything, then it's completely makes sense to be like that. Oh, look, there's somebody. I don't mean to zoom in, but there's somebody homeless there. They're just lying on the road. I mean, there's homeless issues everywhere. This is Rome. You would picture it's a big city, so there's probably, some people that are homeless and having issues with addiction and things like that here too. I love the cobblestone streets, and I don't know how old these buildings are, but they look so old. They're really cool. Um, Yeah, my son is actually having a hockey game this weekend, and I always wear the bracelet with his name on it for his whenever he has a game. So I promised him I'll wear it when he's having his game. I don't usually miss them, so it hurts my feelings to have to miss it, but at the same time, it's so important to spend time, if your parents are getting older and things like that, you should really make sure to get some time with them. Yeah, this guy is okay. It was just the way that the image was. It looked like his arm was cut off, but he's not. He's just lying there. But just the way that it was kind of situated, it looked like his arm was not on there. Hello, Mikey. I didn't know if you had left permanently, considering my stream went kaput again. But I'm just doing some simple things just because I don't want it to get too um, overloaded on this old computer that I'm using. I'm going to go into Discord here to see if I can see the photo. I really want to see, but where's my Discord? It's so hard to find. I'm not a Discord person that much because of the fact, oh my God, the puppy. So Mikey has put up a cutest picture of his new puppy. And what did you call the pup? That is so cute. Oh, how long have you guys had this new little puppy? Okay, guys, this is the Discord link. Now, I have to admit, I like Discord, but I'm not good at checking it often enough. That's why I missed BMW's birthday too, because mostly we chat on there, but then I just miss it for a while. Oh my gosh. If you guys go into the Discord under the pictures of my life, that's where anybody, if you guys want to post some stuff, as long as it's appropriate, of course, we will be trying to mod that too and making sure that it's not as safe, that it's within the safety rules or whatever. But this puppy's so cute. Oh my God, I would eat him up. Look at his little nose. Oh my God. Is he like a hot dog style, like a dash hound? So cute, Mikey. So what do the kids think? You should see the Google Earth of my old. Hi. You should see the Google Earth of my old what? Your old what? I don't want to mess with the hot bully from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've been watching a lot of Buffy lately, and my son has been watching a lot of Smallville. He's obsessed. He's obsessed with Smallville. He said he started it the other day and he just can't stop. So he's watched so many episodes. It's a good show from back in the day, but I never really watched it that much. I know it's a good show though. What else have you guys been watching lately? I know a lot of you guys are probably not into this, but I think the new Bridgerton has come out now too on Netflix, and I know a lot of guys are not to put you all in a box at all, because there's plenty that surely might like it, but there's a lot that complain about it too, and it's honestly such a cool show. Like I especially like the set design and some of the music. Like they use music that is modern, but they make it sound old, and some of the storylines are really cute too. I do like that show a lot. It is a good show. It's called Bridgerton, and it's on Netflix, and it's kind of girly because it's kind of romance and the old, like, Edwardian big dresses and king knights and kings and queens and stuff like that, I guess. We can all see she looks like Charisma Carpenter. Who does? Charisma Carpenter, I didn't know if I was going to like that character on Buffy. At first, you're kind of set to not like her at all because she seems like a real bitch. And then she starts to turn better. And then she hooks up, I shouldn't say too many spoilers, but she does hook up with one of the guys that you don't expect her to. And it's kind of a cute hookup because they don't seem like they should be together, but they do suit each other in a way. They do work out together in that way where they're kind of frenemies, but also like that tension between them. Now, this is kind of cool. This guy's riding a bike, but it looks like he's carrying all his stuff. Not that I would want to do it. Personally, it wouldn't be for me, but it is kind of neat because he's got like bags of stuff here now. I don't know if he's delivery driving. Maybe he's driving like food for people or something. But he's got his bike going. She was a bee, but And Mikey, you got to tell us the name of the pup. I don't think you said it on the Discord. I got to double check. No, you didn't. But very cool. Very cool that you got a new pup. I'm sure the kids are just going crazy. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. And I know it's a handful, but also it's like the sweetest thing when you get to have a new little fur baby in the family. And yeah, they soon get used to things. If they are first acting up a little bit and still kind of learning, then you just have to stick it out because before long they'll know how to behave and you'll be so happy to have a new little special character as part of your family, right? So cute. I have a big dog. His name is Trippy. You guys might see him sometimes on the stream. I gotta go back to the stream for a second because I hope I'm not missing anything. Sometimes I have the photos that run down there with the doggy dog, and he's a cutie. He's such a good boy. Well, Santa gave him a toy for Christmas, and it was like a stuffy animal. And usually, this dog will rip that thing in half by the end of the day. Like you'll give him something like that, and by the end of the day, the thing is destroyed. So it's like a waste of money to get it for him and everything. But when he got that one for Christmas, I was very specific to talk to him about it and be like, "Don't break it. Be nice. Take it to your bed. It's your toy. Santa gave you toy. You're a good boy." And I didn't know if it's going to work and if he's actually going to listen to me or anything. But the funniest thing is, he's kept his toy without breaking it. And every time one of my son's friends come over, he gets the toy in his mouth and he like runs up to the friend who's come over and he like shows it off. It's like, look, look, it's my toy from Santa. And he never broke it, which is amazing because it's really hard to like that type of a dog that's a big dog like that. Like he's a big old dog and he just can't help himself. He'll be playing and he'll just rip that thing up. It's just a little stuffed animal, but he was actually so good to not rip it up at all. I'm really loving all these buildings in Rome, you guys. If you guys have not played on Google Earth, I really suggest to try it someday. You'll be amazed, and you can go to so many different cities and places. I have been to a lot of different ones on Google Earth. You can get like the app, or you can get it downloaded to your computer, but I just go off the web browser. I don't know why. I think I've had some issues with the actual like app or desktop application too. So I just chose to just go right off the web browser. But you can also like log in where I am logged in, and then you can save places as well. But my favorite thing is to find doggies or cats that are on the road and take a picture of them and keep track of where I found them. I do have a folder in my computer with a bunch of random dogs that I found on Google Earth. Like, what a weird thing to keep. What a weird thing. Most of them are in Mexico, but I think there's a lot of places that have random dogs and cats just kind of running around the streets. Um, Bury my heart in Rome. Oh my God. I've never been there, but wow, Italy just looks amazing. I just keep thinking of the food there too. I know it's very predictable. The haters gonna hate. They're gonna love me talking about it. But man, I just can't help it. When you think about food like that, like pizza made so fresh and so homemade like that, like just the true Italian pizza and pasta, it's just like my mouth will start watering just thinking about it. Ah, that's just such haterade for my haters, because especially now, I have been a little bit like, unable to really focus on my own, taking care of myself that much, and I want to, but it's just hard because there's been a lot of stuff going on. But I have been doing my Peloton here and there and I love it. If any of you ever have a chance to like or think you might like it, you should think about it because the Peloton bike you can rent it and stuff, but it is kind of pricey. I ended up getting a chance to pay mine off because it's like over time I had rented, and then they drop the price and they give you a little chance to at one point say like you can pay it off if you want to, and I was lucky enough that at that point it coincided when I actually had a little bit to spend to pay it off, right? So I did. So now I own the bike, but I still have to pay the monthly fee for the app. So and that's not cheap either, but the app has so many different workouts on it. So I love that. It has even stuff like um, meditation and yoga and weightlifting. And so I like to try to say to myself, the more you work out, then the less each workout is costing you less, because if you take the main amount that it costs per month, which is about $55 Canadian. So it's not cheap, but it is for my health, which I mean, I don't care what the haters say. I have every right to take care of my health. Like that's something very important is to take care of your health, especially when you have kids. You want to be healthy, you want to be strong and not be unwell. And so if you can take care of your health, that's important, right? And I want to be able to grow old and not be sick when I'm growing old if I can help it. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. You can do everything to try to stop it and it can still happen. But anyways, I'm just trying my best. So when I think about it, if it costs me $55 a month, that's expensive. That's a lot, right? But if I divide that by how many workouts I do, then the more workouts I do, then the less expensive it is, really, right? So then I can kind of calculate if I can get it down to like um, $5 a workout, that would be the ideal. So that's for the whole month that it costs that. So if I go, 55 divided by 5, so that'd be 11. I'd have to do 11 workouts in the month to make each workout cost me $5. So that's not too bad because then if you look at 11, divided by 11 divided by 4, right? You can't really divide it by 4, but it means it's like 3 workouts a week would be ideal, right? Then it would be less than $5. So I try, but lately I haven't, right? Because it's just been such a crazy time for me that I kind of let everything just go out the window. And that's the worst part is that you can have like a plan, but then when things go shitty, sometimes everything just falls out the window, right? Don't make me do math. New Year, I'm getting swole. Please get cacio e pepe. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Everything sounds good. Look at trattoria, trattoria. I would just like, I if I went here, I'd have to have such a budget for food. But you walk a lot too, because you're just like walking everywhere. Look at all the plants back here. I don't know what this is, but it's plant heaven. That's a lot of plants. I love plants. But lately, I haven't had plants, and I have no plans on buying any more plants for now until I feel like they will be safe and healthy. And right now, I don't feel they will be safe and healthy, so I have to wait. Look at this profumeria. So that's a perfume shop, I believe. Profumeria. Let me see what this says. Acquisito apartamento. This saying that you can acquire an apartment, but that looks like a phone booth. That's like an old school phone booth. Wow. Guys, I don't even know. I'm just wandering, but it still makes me happy. I swear, doors. Doors are something else. Why am I so addicted to looking at crazy doors in different places? But this is beautiful, like just simple but beautiful. And it reminds me of Montevideo when I was little and I lived there for a little while, right? And it's like, it's just beautiful. They have so much old architecture that's just gorgeous. Look at this part. Wow, that's so gorgeous. That reminds me of Havana because when I went, I did go one day in Havana, and I wish I had spent more time in Havana because Cuba is very much in a situation where they are very poverty stricken, so it's very sad and it is hard there because people are really suffering. But it's absolutely beautiful. So it's kind of like you have to, if you ever get to go to Cuba, you have to take some things with you to, you could take some stuff in your suitcase that you're allowed to take, things like toothbrushes, hairbrushes, what else can you take? I forget. I mean, one thing that I took, which was crazy, but it was fun to take it, was like for a little kid, it was a baseball bat, one of those really soft, foamy ones that you get, and it came in a package with a soft ball. So it was just a baseball bat with a soft ball, and because they love baseball in Cuba. Sorry that I'm talking about Cuba, but hanging around in Rome. I guess I'm just a real world traveler. But anyways, um I took this to Cuba, and there was a girl that was helping me out, like helping us out, my family, to go around and check out some things in Cuba. And we gave her that baseball bat because she had a little kid at home, and she cried. She was crying because of this. And this was like $5 at Walmart or something, maybe 10, like so cheap at Walmart, but it was really cute, and it just meant so much to her because she could give this to her son. Now, what the heck is this thing? There's a monument back there and I can't quite see it and I want to see it. It looks amazing. It looks so old. I'm going to have to know what it is. I might have to go up to the upper levels to see what this is. Wow, I don't know what this is. It looks like it's a very old church or something. 12p.za Vittorio Emanuele II. Okay, I gotta go up. See if it lets me stay right there, though. I hope so. I hope it doesn't take me back to where I was before. Let's have a look. So, what is it? Historic Plaza, Renaissance era, Porta Magia, Renaissance area gate linked to alchemy. Holy shit, what is this? Ancient ruins? Piazza Vittorio Emanuele. So you can click on it and it should, I don't know if it's going to drop me. Yeah, it is dropping me. Wow. So this is actually like an aerial view. Ooh, so cool. So amazing. Oh, this is killing me. I want to know what it is. Is it like a cemetery? Is it like an old church? These are ancient ruins, you guys, right in the middle of Rome. I guess it's full of, I'm sure it's full. I mean, Rome has to have a ton of ancient ruins, right? I don't know shit about this stuff. I'm sorry, I'm really dumb about it. But it also is super interesting to me. This is a what is it called? This is a photosphere. So when you're in this photosphere, you can't actually move forward or backward or anything, but you can certainly look around and go in a circle. And I guess in this case, I don't know how they took it because they're up above it, which is amazing. You don't usually see this photosphere, I can't say it right, sphere from above like that. But it does look like you can get down there. I want to see what this is, this Porta Magica. It's the portal. It's a door, a gate that says that it's linked to alchemy. Where are you, gate? Where are you? Wait, is it this? I really need to know. This is so cool. Oh, look at this guy. Now I just need to look at him for a minute. Just like deciding, should he use his alchemy skills? I really want to go in there. Let me see if it lets me. I think so. Oh, it did not. It just totally bumped me right out. But I know you can. Let's go back that way. Okay, I think I'm kind of in it now. No, not quite. You kind of get a little bit in there. That's so amazing, you guys. Look at this thing. What is this place? What is it? I'm so curious now. Wow, look at this thing. Holy shit. And then is this the gate or is that the gate? There's some kind of a thing back here with like two statues. It looks very cool. Portal to hell? No. Come on. It's too nice to be hell. I want to see this portal though. I need to see it. I just need to figure it out. It says it's over here, but I don't know. It keeps taking me back to the same thing. Ah, junk. It's just going to take me back to the same thing. Why does it show it right there? And there's no way to like look at it there. So on Google Earth though, if you want to like change your perspective, you can hit shift. This is cool because I did not know this before, you guys. Now it's not the best quality, but if you hold on to shift and you move around, it basically can like give you all sorts of perspective. It's amazing. Like I don't even understand this shit. Like this is just so cool how you can do this. So you hold on to the shift button and you can literally move around and see the different perspectives. Now I think it's this little spot right here. Yeah, it looks like it is, and it's got these two statues next to it. It says Porta Magia, Renaissance era gate linked to alchemy. That's freaking cool, man. That is so, so cool. So cool. I love it. Small, wait, what did it say? Area. Oh, there's something written in like Cantonese or something there. And then this says small park with Roman ruins, so you can go down into the park as far as I'm aware. There's going to be some of these photo spheres, but also the chance to like walk around and see some of the stuff. Wow. Well, this one must have been COVID. It's 2021. He's got his I mean, many people do still wear the mask, I'm aware, but I just, when you first see the mask on this, it's usually the case that it was right around the COVID time. Gorgeous. Look at this. Are they fighting a serpent? What the hell is that? I love these. I love these. Like, imagine the art. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I just want to go and chill there. That is so neat. What do they have? Whoa, I gotta. He is definitely fighting something there, but it looks like it's kind of half gone. This is so cool. And like this old structure, what is it? What the hell is it? I need to go see the Alchemy Gate. I'm kind of obsessed about that idea. Wait, no bums? Oh, I'm not trying to see bad stuff. I think it's an octopus. You can see the tentacles there. This is a tentacle situation that is happening there. There are tentacles, there are legs, there is loincloth. You guys, there's loincloth. Don't worry about it. I like how there's like palm trees here, you guys. This is crazy. I did not realize about palm trees here. I need to go back on the other side of this thing though to be able to see the Alchemy Gate, which I believe is, let's go this way for a minute. I don't think you can see it from here. Oop. Wow, even the wrought iron that is used to protect this park is so cool. Oh my God, I'm just going crazy here. This is a cool discovery, even though I don't. Ay, yeah, ay. It took me right out again, though. Poop, poop, poop. I want to be in. I don't think you can go that way. Why is it blocked? I hate when it's blocked. Sometimes it's like a weird sensor and you don't know why. Oh well. You could see it better from the other side, that gate, but this is so neat. I just want to know what it is supposed to be. Like, is it a castle? I'm being really annoying right now. I understand it. I'm pretty sure there was a excuse you faded epitaph, but I did not see that. I saw a loincloth. There was loinclothage happening. The loincloth of modesty for those Romans, for the Roman statues of modesty. But I do believe this is all like 2021, so there's a lot of sort of COVID situation happening here. Excuse me. Well, then, it was a little bit graphic. I want to go there. I want to get to that door and see what the heck it says, but they don't let you. There's no letting you. And this is cool too. Like, what is written all on here? There's tons of names or something. I don't know if it's names. I don't know. I'm assuming names. I shouldn't not assume. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm sorry I'm being annoying about it, but this is how my brain works. It's how my brain works. Okay, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. We're gonna check out a different part of this park. We're gonna let the loops go away from my brain. I think I saw something else here. What's this? This is just modern, I think, like more modern, but it's still really cool. But I like the old stuff, like just to think about how old some of the things are. I like to look at just what people are doing too. I know it's so snoopy of me, but I just like to. I don't know why. Because in real life, you can't be just staring at people, but on here, you can kind of see what are they eating? What are they doing? Are they sitting? Is he on lunch? Is he just chilling? What's this little part? This is like a little fortress thing, like a little watchtower. Oh, that's like electricity blocks or something, I think. What are they called? Like electric boxes or something. Man, I'm suddenly so hungry. My stomach started growling. I had a 6-inch sub, but it did not satisfy. And the reason it didn't satisfy is because they didn't toast it, even though I asked for it toasted. And then they didn't grill it, which I knew that was like a special request under the special request sort of place to say, can you please grill it? I said, just grill it on, because they do that for me when I go into the restaurant. I should have just gone in, not ordered it like that. But now I'm hungry, but that's okay. You know what's one thing? I know some people like to feed the pigeons and stuff, but when you feed them, there's so many that show up, and then it's just extreme, isn't it? So I don't know about feeding pigeons. I mean, bet you was a hot rave girl in the 90s. I never really was into raves, I gotta say. What did I like? I kind of liked, well, I don't know. I mean, I did like to go out and go dancing like at the club with my girlfriends and stuff, but in the 90s, no. In the 90s, I was more into like music like Counting Crows and Nirvana and all of that stuff. So I think I'm thinking like later on that I got into the other stuff. So here it's giving me a ton of dates up at the top. So that's kind of neat because I don't know why they're giving me these dates. Like I don't know how come this suddenly appeared. You could say back to the latest. I don't know why it kind of went back on the dates. So, but it's neat because you can kind of pick and choose and say, well, I want to see what it was like 10 years ago or whatever, however far back it goes, right? And I don't really know what any of these buildings are. Sorry to be the very uninformed person that is wandering Rome aimlessly, but mostly I just like to look at the architecture and just, just kind of wander around and look at things. Oh God, I did not mean to. Oh, cheesesteak. Wow, that'd be so. I have not really had, like, they have the Philly cheesesteak sandwich or something. I don't think I've ever had that, but I think it would be really good. One thing that I like is once in a while there's a restaurant called Quiznos, and normally I don't eat at Quiznos at all, but they do have like a lobster roll or something, and once in a while I've had that, like very rarely, like maybe once every 4 years or something, I'll end up eating one of those, and it's always so good. But you have to kind of like that, like you have to like seafood a bit. And I mean, I find it more seafoody than it would be to just eat a piece of lobster. Oh, there's a Chinese ristorante. There's so many little passageways and little streets. This one says Irish Pub Druid something, but I don't really see where that one is. And these buildings are old, you guys. They are very old. Wait, what the F's is Quiznos? Yeah, they still have Quiznos. There's one down the street from my house. I do want to go there again if they have lobster. I should check that out one of these days. Although I'm like trying not to eat bad stuff, but I mean, it's not that bad. Fresh pasta every day. We are against tourist menu and against hidden overprice. We only offer you genuine homemade food. Well, that's really nice. They don't like have a different menu for the tourists than they do for the locals, which is pretty amazing because a lot of places do have that. What does this one say? Homemade traditional cooking. Il Nipotino. Taste the Italian culture, wine and Italian specialties, and a vegetarian menu. Mmm, very nice. That's like in this little street. I like the cobblestones. Like if you look down at at the streets, they're all like these little cobblestone roads. What are these guys doing? They're waiting for something. They're like actual citizens there, I would say. They're waiting for the bus or something, going to work. Maybe look at them moving there. That's so cute. So when they saw it was Google Earth for sure, they all moved their heads to look at the Google Earth. They know, like, I wonder if they know that their faces get blurred out, but it's still super cute. So when he's like older, but he's still smiling. You can kind of see the little smiles on their faces. That's so cute. What's this say? Carlo Gionata. What the heck is this? That's cool. Divina Rivoluzione. Wow, I love this. I just love like wandering. Yeah, so what is your favorite kind of like sub restaurant? Do you just go to Subway or is there somewhere else that you go if you're gonna get like a sandwich? Usually at Subway, I always ask for the same thing, which I wonder now because I looked at the menu. I'll go into Subway and I'll say I want ham and Swiss melted. And that's like my favorite is a ham and Swiss sandwich melted with a bunch of veggies and stuff in it. And then what's weird though is that I looked at the online menu, they don't have Swiss cheese. So what the heck have they been putting in my sandwich? And it doesn't taste like, when I think about it now, I'm like, well, yeah, it doesn't ever really have that Swiss kind of taste to it, like the cheese doesn't. But why do they say yes? Okay, when I say I want ham and Swiss, I mean maybe they don't know, right? But it's just weird because they'll say yes and then they'll make me my sandwich, and when I think about it, never have I actually tasted a Swiss cheese taste at Subway. And I've always asked for ham and Swiss and I get it melted down. This is a cool building. Look at this. Ooh, look at that door. Look at that door, boys. I'm all about the doors. I love it. I can't help it. What is this thing? This is Fortaleza. This is like a castle. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that. What is it? What is it? What is it? I can't help it. I'm going crazy. I want to go up in there. I want to go check it out. I want to go look at all the doors. This is why I should really travel alone though. This is why Google Earth is nice too, because you can just do stupid stuff like go looking for doors. Like this door. I love this door. I don't know why. I just love it. It's got like the fleur de lis and then it's all like wrought iron. It's got a bit of a gothic look to it. And what's in there? Apartments. For sure it's apartments, I think. Pretty cool though. Swiss. Yeah, I love Swiss cheese. I do love Swiss cheese. Now I'm getting really hungry. Not good. I didn't want to be so hungry. What's this? Ave Maria. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love it. Via del Quattro Cantoni. Wow, look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh la la.
Man,
Wait.
that's pretty freaking cool, all of a sudden.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, BMW. That scared me. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Faded Epitaph. Thank you. You're amazing. That scared me. I literally had a jump scare. I was like, what the heck? And it was just Cartman again. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Thank you, BMW. You've given so many. 97 gift subs. Oh my God. It's insane. I really, really, really appreciate you, and it means so much to me. I just, I'll put it in the fund for a new laptop. Oh my God. So I was saying I bought this one secondhand, and it really did last me a very long time, especially since some kid sold it to me, and it was good. And I can still play video games on this. Like if I'm not streaming, I can play Days Gone, I can play Far Cry games, like pretty much anything that's not an online game. If I try and play Sea of Thieves on this one, it's not going to work very well. It's not going to work too well because it's literally going to just like crash out. But if it's something that's offline or like The Sims or things like that, I can play it, right? So it's pretty good. Jump scared me. Yeah. Oh my God. What was that movie that I just had so many jump scares though? What did I go see with my son? Oh, it's killing me. What did we just go see? It was not the 28 years later. It was something else. We went to go see it. Now I need to figure it out. What did I go see? And jumped so many times and I felt so embarrassed. What was it? Oh my God, I can't believe my memory is so shot, you guys. Because I just recently, it wasn't that recent, but it was like this last month for sure. I've got to sign into my, I've got like a, I've got like a movie pass thing that I do. I wonder if it tells me what were my last movies that I went to. It should, right? That'd be kind of cool. I like the what is it? Rotten Tomatoes? You can say which movies you want to see next and you can like keep track and then you can also keep track of like the ones you've seen already, I think. My transactions maybe? I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. What movie was it? Tell me now. No. You guys, I cannot see which one was it. I got a thank you bonus. I get lots of points because I like to go to the movies, but I don't go very often, really. Because so if I don't use it one month, it'll last till the next. Oh, the Stranger Things. That's what it was, and I think I had a couple jump scares for sure on Stranger. I think that was it. Yeah, it was. It was the Stranger Things finale, and I had a couple big jump scares where I like jumped, man. Like I could, scary. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Faded, and thank you, BMW. Definitely thank you. And look, I found another cool door. Look at this one. It has crosses and stuff on it. I don't know what these places are, you guys. I should have a little more knowledge before I drag you around to all these weird buildings. But man, I just love it. Like, I don't think I'd have to spend that much money because I could just wander around and just be happy to just look at stuff and not actually have to even spend money. But, it is nice to get a tour guide or things like that too, if you can. Sometimes places have haunted tours. That's kind of fun too, right? To get to find out some stories about the area. And if there's any stories about some hauntings, that's kind of neat. I think it's pretty cool. I bet, like in an old city like this, there has to be a lot of stories about places that are haunted if you believe in that kind of stuff. I tend to believe in it. I don't know because I've never actually seen anything myself, but I've had feelings and premonitions or things like that that have happened that have come true and things like that. So I don't know. I kind of believe in some of it. Is that a little window down there? Yeah, it is. I was just wondering. There's like drinks left on it or something. What is this building? It's so neat. There's just so many cool buildings, and I just don't even know if I'm like near the middle of the city or where I am. It's probably a really big city. You went on a haunted walk in York. I can just imagine in the UK, right? There's probably some very cool places there for the haunted stuff. Hey, Mikey, what's your puppy's name? You didn't tell us yet. You got to let us know the puppy's name. This kid got doubled up, even though there's just one of him, but it's just the way that the camera went. I don't give anything to those reviews. I don't give anything to those reviews. Oh, Willow, that's such a cute name. And it makes me think of Buffy the Vampire Slayer because one of the best friends is named Willow. But that's a really cute name. I love it. Yeah, that would be cool to do some like a haunted tour and to find out a little bit more about the city, like if there's certain places that have like a reputation for having hauntings. You just think there has to be because what the heck is this? Oh, she's having a drink. I was like, what is she doing? She's drinking something, but look at this little passage up here. That's like there's like some steps. That's the kind of thing that draws me. That's probably what makes me be in great danger. It's like I just want to go up that way. The winter haunted house. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty neat. One time I was doing when I was a kid, I there was a big thing for Halloween where we had to do like a there's a place that's kind of like this old heritage type park for the city that I grew up in, and they did like this kind of play where the people that showed up as visitors would wander around the whole park, and it's like very old buildings but not as old as UK or Rome by any means, more like 100 and something years old, because in Canada things are not that old, right? But anyways, we had to do like a story, and we were wandering this courtyard looking like ghosts. We had like the eyes all done like black and white face and blood coming out of our lips or things like that, and just kind of wandering like you're dead or like zombies. It was pretty cool. I didn't get to go as a visitor. I got to be part of like the actual performance. Oh, that's what the Google car looks like. See, guys? There's like a camera. There's a few things on it, I think, but definitely this part here, it's got like a frame on top, and then there's a camera on the top of that, and it says Google on the side. So if you ever see that, you're on Google Earth, guys. And sometimes there's actually Google Earth like bicycles or Vespas or things like that too. Pretty neat. Look at this guy. He knows he's on it. But I like these doors too, even though they're very simple, but there's something so nice about it too. Oh my gosh, I suddenly got so hungry that my stomach is doing that growly thing where it's like, okay, fine, I'll just eat my own self. I'll just eat, I'll just like, which is what it should do. I'm like, you got enough down you got enough junk in the trunk that you can go there for a little while and not be hungry, please. But no, I like this little car. This is kind of neat. What the heck is it? I want to find out. I need to go one forward again. So sometimes you catch something and then you kind of have to allocate yourself. Wait, I want to see what this guy is too. What is it? Is a restaurant? I think so. Vato a soco so riservato ai so I have no idea. 10 minutes before something it says in English. No clue, but I do love this ivy too going all across there. And now this is the vehicle that I wanted to take a peek at, but it still doesn't tell me what make of vehicle it is. Oh my god. Hides behind me. That's cute, Faded. And I don't know what kind of car it is, but it's kind of neat. It's so boxy looking. I just want to drive around in it. Look really odd and funny and cute. This building looks old too. Like, look at this thing. I don't know what this is, but it's never been fixed up. It's probably haunted. What does it say there? Germandi impianti termici sanitari. I have no idea. Does this mean it's for sale? Affitto, propone in affitto in questo stabile. Means you can call, but I have no idea. And then if you go back here, you can see these little apartments up here. This is cool as hell. And I like rough stuff, you guys. I just realized, oh my God, that sounded so wrong. That sounded so. Please do not clip that. Please do not clip that. Please do not clip. That's so wrong. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't mean to say it like that. That was horrible. That was like hater heaven. Okay, what I meant to say, let's rephrase that now, friends. Shit. I meant to say I like rustic kind of things. I like to look at a little apartment that looks so rustic and just a little bit kind of rough around the edges. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean to say the other thing, which I shall not say again at all. I can't believe I just said that on stream. Holy macaronis. Holy macaronis. But you never know, right? You never know what hides behind the girl that says holy macaronis. There's the Google car again, in case you guys missed it the first time. Yeah, so if you see that driving by, you know you're on Google. This is kind of a nice, I like this building a little bit. I like the butter color. I like the little numbers there. I like the wrought iron and the doors and I love arches. I really like arches. That's cool. Yeah, it looks like little apartments or something.
I'm just wandering, you guys, but this is the fun about Google Earth is you can just wander. And if you get sick of an area and you say, "Well, I've been here too long, I'm not finding anything of interest," then you just hit the back button and you go back up to the like top level and you can drop down somewhere else. But I love this area. I can't get enough. Look at this. This is like the older part of the building. Like obviously this has not been renovated in ages and it's so old and it's got all the ivy and the greenery there and I just want to just jump right in there and just be there. I think that's amazing. Can I get a key bump? Wait, what the heck is a key bump? Tis a wholesome stream. Yeah, I feel so embarrassed about some things I say by accident, and then I go to somebody else's stream that's like got such a crazy, not safe for work stream. Like I'll go to Desthetic stream and I'll be like, holy shit. Like if I say some things that are a little bit on the edge here of a little bit on the bad side, and I don't even mean to say them. I hope I'm writing this right. I It used to come up automatically for me and now it's not. So I hope that this is correct. Yeah, it's got to be correct. If you guys want like a really not safe for work kind of stream, she's amazing. She is amazing and she's really fun to watch. So if you guys get a chance, you should go give her a follow. Tell her that the Wholesome CGM sent you this way and you could say a little joke and say, Wholesome CGM sent me this way because she said that your stream is wholesome too. And then watch what she says to you. I can just imagine the shit she'll say. I can just imagine her playing Jackbox. That must be so much fun. Y'all don't want to know about a key bump. I don't know. Oh my gosh. BMW says I spit my coke out when I said the thing. Yeah. I'm amazed I just said that. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. But let's go back to the garden area. Isn't it beautiful? This makes me think of Martha Stewart, because that she's got a rep that she's a little naughty, even though she seems like she's not at all, right? But she does have a rep. She's hung out with like Snoop Dogg and stuff, and I hear like there's certain rappers and stuff that say that that would be like their key. If they could hit it with Martha Stewart, they'd feel like they've clicked all their boxes. Like they've done so many crazy stuff. They've been with all sorts of women and stuff like that. But if they could get with Martha, they would just be like at the top level of achievements kind of thing of like sexual prowess or whatever. Wholesome. Yeah. I don't know. I try, you guys. I try. The other one that I love, and she's a big streamer, but oh my God, I forget her name. I forget how it goes though now. Let me see if I've got it right. I'm just gonna check first because I don't want to do the wrong place. I'm just gonna make sure I've got the right one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, there's an underscore. It's a big stream. Like you will probably not get to talk to her personally, because she's very well known, but she does answer people and she's answered me before. She talks about a lot of things, but this is a girl. She has Tourette's and she's very friendly. She's brilliant, so smart, very smart, but she also has Tourette's. So she says some things sometimes, some things that are very interesting. If you guys have not checked out Sweet Anita, she's a fun one. And I mean, she is wholesome, even though some of the things she says would make a trucker blush, would make like the most naughtiest, like sailor boy blush. Like any guy that speaks like absolutely, the guys that work up at the oil rigs in northern part of my province here, the things that they are known for, they would blush at some of the things she says because it comes out and it's like, holy shit, did she just say that? And it's because of her situation that she has her condition, right? But she's brilliant and she'll speak about a lot of interesting things. She'll get on rants about things and she will take a lot of audience input as well. So it's interesting. But big streamer, like there's a lot of people in that stream. But it's fun. Aw, I missed you too, Faded. And I don't get to do this that often because I have been taking a little bit of a break due to a lot of things going on in my life, you guys. But I appreciate your patience and I want you to know that one of my big hopes is to get more back into streaming again. I will, even if right now it hasn't been the ideal conditions for me to be able to stream. This is kind of like the one I want, but not as beat up as this. The seat is very beat up on this one, but like the little color on it or something is so cute. Just go around in a Vespa. I could see myself like somewhere like in Mexico having a Vespa, but I don't know if they're very handy there because some of the roads are crazy there. That little car is cute too. I had to check it out. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry for just kind of wandering and not really having much to do today, but I didn't want to really try a game on this. Like I said, I can play some games on here when I'm not streaming and they work pretty well. So I'm grateful for that, that my computer still, like my laptop can still work. I'm looking forward to trying out the Animal Crossing again. I got kind of far, but not that far. So I need to see. I gotta check this lady out. I'm not trying to be a creep. I just see her outfit and I'm like, I see you, girl. This is quite the outfit and I'm loving it. Look at the shoes, then the pants, the little purse, the nice top that she has on, and then she's got her hair all braided and really pretty. That's amazing. I love her look. I think it's so cute. I wonder where she's going or what she's up to. Oh, what year was that too? Wait, that's gone. See, so that the year changed there. I gotta go back because I want to see what year it is. Oh, 2022. And if I go one more back, is she still there? I'm so weird with this, you guys. I'm sorry, but I just get really creepy. Yep, she's there. So there she was walking up that way. Maybe she's like trying to find her way around or something, trying to find where she's going. She's so cute. She's kind of standing in a garbagey kind of corner there, but that's how it is in some places, right? It's still a beautiful place, but there can be areas that have a little bit of garbage. This is a cool building, though. I like these middle of the road kind of buildings. So neat. Do you still play Fallout? Well, I haven't played lately, but I do have a really good Fallout game on this laptop. I also have one on my PS4. Like, it's amazing how far, like, how many things I've done, and I've enjoyed it so much. But on my Steam, that's where I have the one that actually Jortanis was the one who gifted me that with all the bells and whistles. It had every single like addition to it. So I do have to say thank you so much again. He's not here, but if he sees this, thank you, Jortanis. You've always been so sweet and generous to me, and that was an amazing gift that I really appreciate. And I'm hoping to get back into it again. I love Fallout 4, you guys. I love Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 76 is actually really good too. Um, and I haven't actually played Fallout 3, but I've heard some really amazing things about it. Okay, CGM, the pics I sent of what they call the ship they actually found looks like stairs going into a dark area. Oh, that is so creepy. So that is really creepy. Yeah, and I have not seen the second season of the show yet, and I don't know why I'm hoarding it. I'm like, I want to watch it, but it's one of those things where I'm like, when the time is right, I'll watch it. I'm so weird with shows, and it's not because I don't want to watch it. Like, I'm jonesing to watch it, but I want it to be like where I'm in the right state of mind, because if I'm not, then I won't enjoy it as much, right? So it's kind of got to be the right moment. I'm sorry, but I got it. I'm not being creepy, but I love her little suit that she's wearing here, and she's on this scooter. I just love it. I have to zoom in and check out her outfit. I'm not like fashionable myself, but I can appreciate people's fashion, if you know what I mean. Like, I love when people are dressed up and they kind of have a style to them, but I'm not like somebody who tries to be fashionable or anything. But I have some friends who are very fashionable, and when they're all done up and stuff, it's just fun to like. There's this one hockey mom, she's so cute, and she'll come in and she's dressed to the nines, but she's also like one of the most fun, like she'll show up there and she's ready to be shouting at the game and like just having fun, like with a smile on her face. But she's always like, ready to roar and cheer for the kids. And it's so cute because she's done up like very classy and proper and really cool, like nice looking outfits and stuff. And then she'll show up and you would not think that that's going to be the hockey mom, right? But she's really into it. And I have a little cowbell that I'll ring for my son's hockey games, and she'll want me to keep ringing it more cowbell. It's so cute. I love it. She's so friendly. I'm glad I met some nice people through that too. They always, when you're having like sort of a bad day or something, then certain people can just have that sort of bring you up in your state of mind to just cheer you up, right? And she's one of those people. She does cheer me up whenever I'm around her. She's got vibe, she's got aura, and I like it. And I appreciate that in people because sometimes you need it and you can catch energy from people that just brings your energy up. even if you're feeling a bit down that day or something, they can just kind of lift you, and it's such a nice thing. Sorry, I'm just kind of wandering, but that's it. Just kind of going around, enjoying the view around here. Have you ever seen that Fallout show? Yeah, so I'm going to watch it. It's definitely on my list. I've watched the first season. The second one, I was like excited to watch it, and then for some reason my brain said, "You wait for that till just the right moment." And I'm like, "Are you serious? Wait, this is the same lady. Wait, she was like way down there. Like I've actually gone a far away and then she's here again because that's how it goes, right? Like it all kind of that's amazing. I think that's a different one from the one that we saw before. Blocco Studentis. I like to see what like the graffiti says too sometimes. Now we've been in this area for a while, so I think I'm gonna get up, but I still want to stay in Rome, you guys, just because I decided today was gonna be kind of like just checking out Rome kind of day. But yeah, I just wanted to check it out a little bit more. I love the name Willow Mikey PR. I've got to write that in so I don't forget because I will forget. So I'm going to put it in here into the Discord so I don't forget because I will. I'm terrible, even if I think I'll remember. And I love that name because it does remind me of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I am a big fan of now. And I never thought I was going to get into that show, but I really did get into it. It's so cute. I've got this other channel in Discord that is support each other, and mainly it's just my friend Beetlebomb in there because somehow every time he's live, it'll tell us that he's live. It's so funny. I don't know why. It just always tells us. Okay, and yeah, BMW, that's crazy about the stairs. Like, I need to look into that thing. That is crazy about. BMW was showing me something about like this craft that was found, and it's so insane. I just want to learn more about it. Basically, you were saying it's a Baltic Sea anomaly talked about since 2011, and it was publicly acknowledged that it might not be of Earth. That is so crazy. And then there's like a radar image, and it looks like a spaceship, but also stairs, corridors. Um, they might have honestly found a UFO sitting for millions of years on the ocean floor. And you also stated there, I hope it's okay, but I figure you're okay with me sharing this, that there's a 300-meter trail behind it, like it had crashed before there was even an ocean there. That is so insane. The research team is supposed to do another expedition this summer down to this object every time before at 60 feet in front of the object. All their equipment shuts off. That's insane. And at first expedition they did back in 2012, a military ship showed up and wanted to know stuff. Oh, that's so crazy. It's like right out of the X Files. I need to find out more about this. Imagine ants trying to dissect a smartphone. They might chew through plastic, short circuit a battery, or accidentally trigger an app, but they have zero clue about the processor, AI, or self destruct protocols. If this thing's from a CIV that mastered interstellar travel eons ago, any poking, like drilling, scanning aggressively, or sampling exotic alloys could wake the dormant AI security protocols. That is so freaky. Sub bottom shows it's detached and it's resting atop of the seabed, not the natural sea bedrock outcrop which pokes big holes in the glacial theory. That's so insane. It's interesting as hell. Like it totally draws me in. Absolutely. Adam, you got yourself some Papa John's pizza, new pan pizza. It's delicious and filling. I ate 4 slices. I'm going to save the rest for tomorrow. I love getting to do that once in a while. It's a little treat. Get a pizza, just for yourself, right? Like if you know that you're going to eat it, you divide that by how many meals it's going to make for you, and usually it can be very worth it. I love Hawaiian, it's my favorite. And Papa John's is good. My son will often have a lot of friends over, and one of the moms is so generous because she's like, I know all the kids always hang out at your house, and I'm so grateful that you always are welcoming to the kids there. And so I want to order pizza for you guys. So then she'll order pizza for all the boys that are there, like a big order of it, a couple pizzas to come to the house. And it's so nice because then I don't have to cook for them. And it's expensive to cook for a lot of boys, and they're all like hockey players and football players. It can be really expensive, you guys. So I really appreciate when she does that. It's so cute and really nice of her. Now, this is kind of cool, you guys. The Colosseum. Wowzers. This is amazing. Oh my God. And you can zoom right in on this. Benedictus. Wow. Clemente. Amphitheatrium. Is this like the gladiator places? I don't even know. That's so cool. Pineapple and pizza is a thing. Four slices? Heck yeah. Yeah, that's so yummy. I like pineapple on pizza and burgers. Mmm. And my mom was saying just pineapple with ham is nice in and of itself. I brought a pineapple to her house here, and she probably won't eat it because she can't really eat that kind of stuff. Like it's too acidic for her and stuff. But I'm gonna have it, and we happen to have some ham slices, so that'll be tasty together. Look at this thing. It's amazing, you guys. Has this been restored or is this like literally what it is? I feel like parts of it might have been restored. Like this looks restored here. Are you guys into architecture like this? Like I don't know shit about architecture. I'm not even pretending, you guys, at all. Like I do not know architecture, but I love it. So that's like pretty much everything else in my life. Pretty much everything in my life I don't know shit about, but I do love it. This is cool too. Like, what is this part? Looks like aqueduct stuff or something, but I don't even know. Maybe it's not. It's just weird because there's certain spots that are all like closed off from the public. Oh my God, you guys, look at that. Wow. That's so cool. And I would have thought that it would be more packed with people, but it's actually not so bad. I mean, this is obviously at nighttime. 2023 it's saying, but I mean it's not packed like jammed because that bothers me. I'm not one to want to go to a tourist place that's just jammed with people. And maybe during the day it's probably worse. But at night maybe it's better, but at night it looks gorgeous with the lighting. That's so cool how they have it lit up. I love that. Yeah, and you made me so hungry now, Adam, but I appreciate your love for pizza because you always remind me that, how lucky we are to get to have pizza. And I would love to go to Italy and have some Italian pizza. My mom used to make homemade pizzas all the time, and I know the recipe for it. I've done it a couple times and it turned out really good. I should try to make one day again. Like, but it is a lot of work. Like when I think about it, it's so much work that I don't know if it's worth it because in the end you can pretty much just buy a pizza and not have to have hours of work and hours of cleanup, but it is nice. Like the homemade taste is so good. Look at this. This is so cool, you guys. I hope you can see it pretty good. I think you can. CGM, oh my God, come to Naples. Oh, yeah, I'll have to check that out too. Destroyed in Christianity's vengeance still survives. Yeah, that is crazy, hey? Yeah, I'm enjoying Rome today, but Naples would be a good one to check out as well one day. And even Venice, like, I don't know what Venice is like on Google Earth, because, like, did they use like little boats going across the canal or something? There's so many like visitors here. Little boy sitting there with his mama and couples and just people just spending some time here. There must be some pretty cool vibes here. Just it's so old, it's so ancient. There's a lot of people reading these sort of boards that explain a lot of things. It's pretty cool. I'm like intrigued about this place because I don't really know if this is like the gladiator arenas or what. I'm gonna go back up though for a minute because I kind of want to check out some other areas too, even though I'm loving this, but I want to see what this is now. What is this? Fortana Nifeo del Palatino. Wow. What is that? There's so many cool places, you guys. I guess it all has to do with the Colosseum there. Wow. It's so interesting though. Have any of you ever been over to like Italy at all? I mean, I don't expect that you did, but I mean, if you did, that's pretty amazing. But it's kind of one of those crazy things that is not that common for people to have gotten a chance to go there, but some people did. Um, wow, what is this here? Why does this look like this? What is this? Is this a road? What the heck? Is it coming out from a tunnel or something? I don't understand what this is. I need to go down and see what is this? What is it? What the hell is this? I'm checking it. Is it like for water runoff? What the junk? Guys. Ay, what? What? Why am I in a tunnel? It's so creepy. What? Okay, I gotta go the other way though, but I'm a little bit scared. Oh, it's just a tunnel, but it just looks so weird from up above. It looks like a train yard. Yeah. It did look like a train yard, didn't it? It's so weird. I guess I have to go up top maybe. Let me go back up. I gotta check it again. What the hell? Why does it look like that? It does look like a train yard or subway system. What the hell? I'm so confused right now and I need to know. I must know. But there's like some little buttons here for some of those, what is it called? Like, what is that called? What? This is a store? Groovy. Well, it's kind of cute, but I didn't really know. Pop-up store. What the heck is this place? I'm so intrigued right now. Is it a mall? Is it a mall? Roma Terminini. Is it a what? What is it? What is it? Is it a train station like a GO train, like a very fast kind of Rome, are you ready? Five Guys. Oh, have you guys had Five Guys? My son loves it, but it's so expensive. It's pricey, but it's tasty. It's pricey for someone like me. I don't do it all the time to get it for him, but I do sometimes, like as a little treat. I'm just checking out these different little photospheres to see where they take me. There's something up here. Oh, guys, what if you found something so weird? Like what? A what? Someone just took one in this dental office? Luigi, Avanti Diago, why are you taking this picture? Five Guys fries, and they always have the peanuts there. And I guess if you're allergic to peanuts, it's a no-go place. So please, guys, if any of you are allergic to peanuts, do not try Five Guys because they have a lot of peanuts. Yeah, they have like all of them in the shell that you can get there, but they also use peanut oil. So yeah, this is like a train station. So you were very right, BMW, as per usual, but it's like a weird, it must be those GO trains or something, right? Like the speed trains. Trying to figure it out. It's amazing. It's a cool building. And then I'm just trying to see, I'm going to go up above again a little bit to see the aerial view. So it comes out this way, and then it must just branch off into different directions here. But you can see that's not a road, so that must all be GO train, kind of like speed train areas or something, because here you can see like where it's branching from, and there's no actual like roads there. You can just see that it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I just didn't know what that was. And from up above, you can see that they have some kind of a station part here. I don't think there's anything that you can go into that part. No. What does this say? Palastre Italini Roma Termini. Termini. So it is like the big train station. Il Mercato Central. So it has like stores in there as well. Interesting, interesting. And I guess it must be a big bus depot as well, like a place where you could come from the different airports to there as well. So I guess if you were trying to get to like a smaller town on the outskirts of Rome, you could take a train from there or something. Wowzers. It's so cool. It's just amazing. Look at all the graffiti around here. I like graffiti sometimes. Sometimes I don't. It just depends, right? Like sometimes graffiti can be pretty amazing. I've seen some coffee table books about graffiti and they're kind of neat because they show like really cool graffiti around the world, and of course everybody knows Banksy and stuff like that, but there's also a lot of other ones that are unknown, but it's just like amazing graffiti that somebody's done and just left up there and put their tag on it or whatever they call it. They tagged it and it's just something absolutely glorious. It's pretty cool because I love murals and stuff, but then graffiti is like a whole other thing, right? Where you're not really supposed to be doing it, but I don't know. I can see the different sides of it though too, where people can get upset about it, of course, as well. I hope I didn't miss anybody's comments, so please let me know if I've missed anybody. Oh, speaking of trains, recently randomly found this YouTuber guy that lives in Shenzhen, China. Its population is 16 million people, and their subway station is the size of 37 football fields combined. Wow. That is insane. That is so insane. I can't even, like, I can't process it too easily. My brain just shuts off and says, nope, no, thank you. Not gonna think about that. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for something. I thought I had, dang it. I thought I had it here, but I do not. I did a little paper cut and I have like some stuff that I put on, and these are all my vitamins. I bring them as well. Oh, yeah, I do have some here. This is good for paper cuts. It's the polysporin. If you have paper cuts and stuff or any little, little thing that hurts, that's the best because it has numbing. Just don't put it on your lips. Your lips will feel very numb if you put it there, but that's good because I had a little cut there, paper cut. The other day I was in a hurry and I literally cut between the web of my fingers here somewhere. I was like, this is insane. It was already a day that was very filled with stress because of some of the happenings of that day. And then I got a paper cut right in the web of my finger, like web of my thumb and my finger. And I was like, that is so painful. But then I remembered watching Jackass and seeing Steve-O purposely give himself paper cuts all in every single web of his finger and at the side of his eyes and at the side of his lips. Like what a crazy person he is. I love Jackass, but wow. Like what on this earth would I guess it's money, but yeah, it's just insane to want to do that even for money. So there's a place called Christmas World here. I love Christmas, you guys. I do love Christmas, but I've had bad luck with Christmases. Let's just put it that way. I've had some bad luck with Christmases where Christmases have been, just bad things happening to me. And so I'm hoping next Christmas is going to be a nice one. I like peaceful. I like chill. I don't need anything too spectacular. I do like to go and see lights and things like this. It's fun. It's nice, but this is cute. I just needed to see what it is. Oh, I love carousels. They're cool. Bumper cars. They're fun. What is this? Berlino. Nice. Londra. Oh, it's like they're showing different. Oh, Papa Noel. He's a cute Santa. That's a nice one. I mean, there's nice Santas and then there's drunk mall Santas. I used to live up in the northern area of this province and they had one mall there, even though the city had gotten rather bigger, but they had one mall. They probably still only have the one mall. And sometimes you get the Santa that was just so like rough. Like he was just, and I'm not going to say that again. I do not like that. This girl's cute. She's sitting on the weird little teddy. Casa di Elfi. Dilgi Elf. Ooh, I love the maps. I'm always about maps, so the next time that I get to set up a true streaming room that will be mine and that I don't have to worry about and that is secure for me, that I get to keep as my streaming room for a long time, then I'm going to put up my maps, you guys. I have some maps, but my Sea of Thieves map is probably very outdated because it was from like I'd say it was from 2022 or something. I don't know. I don't even know when it was, but it was a while back. Ooh, look at this. Villa Borghese is a landscape garden in Rome containing a number of buildings, museums, and attractions. It's the third largest public park in Rome. I gotta look at this. Wow, that's so pretty. Jackass 5 is coming. Oh my God, that's so cool. And there's a place you should look up on Google Earth one time. It's insane. The buildings are so close together in some areas, you could reach out your window and touch the building across. Ooh, what's it called? There's a place in Mexico where they have the two balconies that are from two separate houses, but like the balconies pretty much meet. So it's like a Romeo and Juliet balcony situation or something where people go up there and take photos on each of the balconies, or sometimes there'll be proposals there too, where the guy will say he just wants, that let's go up there for a photo and then he'll propose to the girl. Really cute, really nice. This is pretty nice. Holy macaroni. This is like, ooh. I love the Roman statues. Like just when they show the detailing of like the way that the veins even are showing in the like it's stone and it looks some of it is so amazing, the details that they've created into the stone. They'll show like the tendons in the arm and then the details of like so it looks so realistic. Even this guy, like his thigh and his butt here, like it looks so realistic. His foot pushing, but you can see all the details of the muscles and everything. It's so well done. I can't zoom in on these ones, but it's pretty amazing. I like that. Nice. Ooh, very risque. I was just saying, Sheshan itself. Oh, Sheshan is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Although I know with my screenshots it's too funny because when do I ever go back on my screenshots? One day I was trying to, and I went into my Google Photos and I wrote Black Metal Werewolf. There's a lot that comes up, but it's like, do they all come up? I don't even know. There's a lot though. It's pretty cool because I can kind of go back on a lot of things, and I was going back like many, many years. It was awesome. I love these gardens. They're so like romantic looking, so beautiful. Beautiful, so amazing. So nice, guys. I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody with all this, but this is like exciting to me. So it is what it is. It is what it is, my friends. I don't really do the stream to be Miss Popular or anything. I just kind of do it just to chill out, right? So sometimes I worry and I'm like, I'm doing something that maybe people aren't too into, but then again, I think, it's just nice to come and chat and say hello and all of that too. I'm gonna drop down here by this river and see what the heck this is, because this looks like a pentagon, but I know it's not pentagon, but it kind of looks like the shape. Whoa, we fell into a photosphere, and I don't know what it is, but this is already too many people. See, like when I see this amount of people, it creeps me out. Castel Sant'Angelo Museo. It's a museum, but I wanted to be outside of it a bit. Let's see if I can kind of go somewhere to the side of it a bit on one of the roads, maybe. Is it gonna let me? Oh, it's got a big like fortress kind of wall on it. Ooh, I like these stairs though. This is kind of nice. Holy man, that is cool. There's a guy at the top with like a top hat on. He looks like he has a top hat on or like an old-fashioned type of hat. Lots of graffiti here. Who's here? Wow, that got messed up a bit when people were walking by each other. So we're kind of underneath this castle thing. And if you're having a bad day, this will make you laugh. I watched this video 1,000 times. Okay, I'm saving it. Copy. I'm going to be trying a new soda by Arizona called Chocolate Egg Cream Soda. It's seltzer water and chocolate syrup and milk with a dash of cream. It does sound delicious. And that's from Arizona. Like, it's from the same ones that make Arizona iced tea. That's so neat. That's pretty cool. So we see lots of turistas here. This is definitely tourist zone. I'm imagining everything's probably so pricey around here when you want to just get a little bite to eat or something, but it is super nice. I mean, if you can do a lot of cities carefully, like on a budget, if you kind of figure out what you're doing. But look at this kid. He's totally recognized that it's Google. So cute with a big grin on his face. And this person's actually taking a picture of the Google car going by. She's got a cute little outfit on. Maybe that's their kid. I don't know. All right. Yes, Arizona iced tea, and those are delicious too. Oh yeah. Oh, and I've got to drink my my Canada Dry. I like to leave pops open for a little bit because honestly, I don't like the fizz. I mean, I've met lots of people who love the fizz when they first open up a pop and they drink it. It's not for me. I mean, I don't want it to be flat either, really. Like, I don't mind a little bit of fizz, but I need it to calm down a little bit. I don't like it when it's like just full on, just opened it. So this looks like it's a lot of art and primarily like art to do with the area and stuff, but that's pretty nice to take home a piece of art that reminds you of this area that you were visiting. That's kind of nice. Cafe with probably very overpriced cafe there because you're right in the middle of all this section. That channel is about this family that lives in Alaska. The shit they do is so wholesome. Okay, I'm gonna save it too because I did copy it. Thank you for remind. I go off on a different tangent and then I forget. So let me just go. I usually have like an entire thing that's my shows, games, TV shows, movies, and it has YouTubes in it too. And the last thing I wrote was classical music, Russian Adiagos. That's what I was listening to. And this one, I'm just gonna put BMW recommendation. That's the one. Is that the shorts that you just put up, or that's a different one? The one you said will make you laugh? Is that the one from Alaska? That channel is about this family that lives in Alaska. Oh, I linked the one about the guy that lives in China. Oh, okay. And then what's the channel from the Alaska family? That sounds good too. Um, and yeah, definitely the one from the guy that lives in China looks great as well. So I'll just write that in so I don't forget. BMW recommend YouTube because I will watch it after for sure. I want to check that out. That's neat. Ooh, I like these trees around here. This is pretty nice. I don't know, man. I don't know where to check out, but I'm kind of like every place that I've dropped is pretty cool. Wow, this looks like a very modern building that I'm not that interested in, but I'm kind of interested in the fact that they're doing it right here with all these older buildings here. There must have been something that had to be taken down here, or maybe it's being restored. Oh, no, it is behind there. So they have a building behind there, but they must be doing restoration. I see. I understand. Look, they even did the faces on the statues. That's so cute. And this is what the building must look like that is being restored, but it's currently like all covered because they're doing restoration work on it, I guess. That makes more sense. Look at the smart car. Have you guys ever been in a smart car? I don't know, man. I'd be too scared to go around in a smart car, I think. Yeah, it'd be a little bit freaky to be in a smart car. I just need to see something here. Hope I'm not missing anything here. And the first one that you linked. Oh, where was that one? Let me see if I can find it. I want to find it. I know I had it there. I think it was quite a while back that you linked that other first one, though. Let me see if I can find it so I can save it. Oh, I suddenly got sleepy, you guys. Well, it's 3 a.m. here. Oh my God, I look a state too. I just changed back to my where I can see what's going on. I better like leave this on something pretty though while I'm looking at this for a minute. But I see something pretty right now. Wait, why didn't it let me go there? I wanted to go right in front of this thing, at this old church. Sometimes you got to go slow because you can double click and it'll take you very fast. And I don't, it's good sometimes because sometimes you're just trying to get by a certain area. But look at this thing. Holy moly, look at this. And I love how white it is. It's just like, God, that is gorgeous, you guys. Isn't that so cool? Okay, we'll go like that to leave it like that for my image while I'm checking this out. Trying to go back to see about the. Oh, it's that one. Okay, perfect. Thank you, BMW. Sorry, I was trying to go back for it because I meant to click it or to save it and I didn't get a chance. So I will put that one. That's the Alaska one, right? I'm definitely going to check that out too. And one of them is the China, the guy that's living in Sheshan. I'm hoping to go to Hong Kong someday with my one of my besties. She is from there, and she has family there. Her mom owns a place there, so I'd have a place to stay. She could show me around. She could tell me like what foods to try. I'm not too adventurous with like really out there foods though, but I do love like the things I've tried I would have. Like dim sum I love, and I love a lot of Chinese food, so I definitely would eat stuff, but I would have to be a little bit cautious. I think I'd be a little bit cautious because I know there's a few out there kind of things that would not be on my menu, but some would. Look at this Sea of Thieves one. I like that one. That was for the International Women's Day 2021 that they did this cool, like, it's like a screensaver. I really love it. I think my images are going a little too fast, but that's okay. I'll try and fix it later, I guess. I won't be trying to stream from this laptop very much anymore. It's just I had to because I'm not. That's cute how it came right afterwards. I didn't know if that was going to happen, but so it shows the one when I was a little girl standing on. I used to stand on top of the register, and then the dress would kind of puff up like Marilyn Monroe thing, and then I did it as like a grown-up girl, like to show my mom that I could look the same as when I was little. And that's actually a good mobile game. I don't know if it's still good. Blades. I never play mobile games, but that one I did enjoy. I like that one too, where it's like the cat that says, "Leave me," or no, "I'm so lonely. I don't know why I'm so lonely." And then the person like pets them and then they're like, "Don't effing touch me." I like that one. But what a cool cathedral this is. Like, I just want to go inside and check it out. I wonder if you can get in there. I'm gonna check those out once I'm done stream for sure, BMW. I think it'll be really fun to check that out. I'm gonna go back into here for one moment because I just want to see if they have any photos from inside this place. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. I wonder if they actually still hold church there. Yeah, and I love those kind of YouTubes that just make you just crack up so hard. I think it's this one here. No, it's gonna drop me, and I didn't want to drop. I wanted info. Oh, you son of a gun. Let me go back up. Back up again. I need to get myself some information. Nope, it's dropping me again. And this time it dropped me into. Ooh, wait, I am inside. Ooh, someone's getting married. Really? Such a gorgeous church to get married in. Can you imagine? Holy moly. That is absolutely. Is this church? Is it the same one? It's got to be. Oh my God, look at her dress. Those are like the bridesmaids or what? Oh my lordy. This is just glorious. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. I like all the little details, like this kind of stuff on the columns. The flourish and then this like wow, wow, it's so nice, insane. And all the windows, I don't know if this is the same one. I think it is. I think it is. It's just, and the organ, look at that. Wow. Oh my God, you guys, so crazy. I gotta look up. Okay, they don't give you the up look there. That's okay. I gotta check out the bride again. So pretty, hey? That is so nice. That is the bridesmaid's dress because this one's got the same kind of dress on. Wow, I wonder if they're Italian. This guy's got the drone. I think it's him. It looks like he's controlling it. And then this guy's smiling. But this guy looks like he's got a controller, like a control remote. I wonder if you get in trouble for that. To be doing a drone inside of a church, like an old church. That's pretty crazy. But it's pretty awesome for the view here that he got. Like this is such a crazy view, and I wonder if those are the confessionals. Where's the confessionals? I have to make a confession. Wow, I love it. Okay, I'm going back out because I don't even know if that's the right one. Yeah, it is. It has to be. That is it, isn't it? I want to see the aerial view of it too. Yeah, that's it. Look at the aerial view. That's so cool. Look at the shape of it. Like just the architecture, just the construction of it is insane. And I know it's not perfect. It's really hard to see maybe on here, but it's just amazing. Wait, I want to do the little shift thing that I do. So if you guys didn't hear and you're just like checking out this I know a lot of people watch my streams after the fact too, and so if you want to do Google Earth and you're doing aerial view, you can hit shift and then you can actually move around to see different perspectives. So it's just craziness, and it's not perfect. It kind of has a very weird look to it because it's rendered like it's satellite images that have been rendered somehow, and so they kind of, I don't know much about it. Obviously, I'm making shit up as I go along, but I know that they're not like perfect, right? Like they're not crisp looking, but it is kind of cool because you can see from a different angle. Oh my God, there's like a balcony there. Imagine that's your balcony right there. Oh my God, that would be so cool. That's like somebody's balcony right there. Imagine, and they can see this church and then they can see the river view. That's pretty nice. There's also one big, I like to see these aerial views sometimes too, to see the little balconies and everything. And it's kind of amazing because you just think about like this balcony right here. That's like a penthouse, man. That is like a pure penthouse. That is really nice, though. It's got a swimming pool and everything. Studio dentist. Oh, that's probably at the base, at the level floor, like at the floor level. But it says it's a dentist, dentist office. I don't know if that would be available on a dentist salary. I mean, I know dentists make a lot, but this is like these places are like multi-million dollars for sure around here, I'm sure. Ooh, there's a small museum that's devoted to purgatory. That is so cool. Okay, I gotta see what it is. Devoted to purgatory. So if you guys are not Catholic and you don't know what purgatory is, it's basically the waiting room between when you go to heaven, but you just arrive in the afterlife and you're waiting to go to heaven. So you stay in purgatory while they're deciding if you're going to go to heaven or to the other place. I just think that's so neat. There's like a museum about purgatory. That's so strange. I want to be able to see more about it, but you can't. Nope, you can't really see much about it. I wanted to see if there was any images or anything. It says it's in this building. God, these flowers are beautiful, though. So beautiful. And I love how you can see that other church in the background. But I sure would like to see more about this. Oh, somebody was in the channel and you had to delete them. Thank you, BMW, for your mod jobs. Always. Thank you so much for protecting our channel here so that we don't have to have any bots or any problems. I always appreciate that. And I know it's not easy because you gotta always be watching out for them. Twill boy. Okay, and there is like some little photospheres right on the river, so I just want to check that one out too for a minute. I love the tourists when they know what they're looking at. They're like, "Oh, that's Google Earth." Wait, but is it? Where is the person taking this from? I do not know. Usually you can see if there's a boat with it, but I do not see that. Maybe it's a drone. I do not know. Oh, this is so cool though. Oh, you can actually travel on this little. Nice. That's kind of neat. Oh, it's this guy. It's got to be this guy then. The guy in the blue must be doing it. I think so. Oh my God, I gotta stop watching food videos. I found one of this staple breakfast in China called baozi. It's a dough dumpling filled with either sweet veggies or meat. Mmm. It's probably really good. Just checking out. Now, this is not exactly my cup of tea to get on one of these kind of things. I mean, if I had like somebody that had like a local that had their own little kind of boat and it could be rustic. I'm not going to say the other word that I said before. It could be a little rustic, but I think I would enjoy it more because it's like more of like a little private tour going around, but not that there's anything wrong with it. I just think I get a little bit bored on that. Although it's not really boring because they're telling you more about everything. What is this one here? There's so much to see here. I didn't even know how much was going to be for seeing here. Oh my gosh, what is this place? Is this another like Colosseum kind of place? Caesar. It says something about Caesaris. Caesar. Like, what the heck, you guys? This is insane. Wow. I do not know what this is, but it is wild. Because you know it's old as heck. Like a mausoleum of Augustus. Wow, he's buried there. Wait, Augustus is like Augustus Caesar? Is that Caesar? I think so. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even pretend to be smart. I'm dumb for that kind of stuff, but I mean, I'm interested at least. I think it's better to be dumb and interested than to be smart but not interested in anything. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's good to be dumb and interested because you can just like really be at wonder of everything, like a small child, right? Like everything just brings me wonder, which is a good thing. Yeah, these things bring me wonder. I love it. That's so cool. I just want to kind of get on the outside of this one if I can see from the outside what it looks like. You can buy six for $1 Canadian. That's so good. And are they just small? But they sound so tasty. They sound really good. They almost sound like a samosa kind of thing, but different, like a dumpling. I understand more. Like it's not exactly like a samosa or anything. But in South America, we have empanadas, which are kind of like that too. They're like little meat pockets or veggies. I love samosas. Sometimes I'll get like veggie samosas and stuff. Oh, you can see the shadow of the, but this one looks like it's a guy walking and he has it on his backpack. Look at this. Oh, that's so crazy. So he's walking around with the Google thing there. I didn't know they could have it like a backpack. It's kind of amazing. This looks like a scholar of some sort. I do not know much about any of this at all, obviously, but it just looks like it's somebody scholarly. And that is like the mausoleum over there that says it's Augustus. No, because it was Julius, right? But wasn't it Julius? I thought it was Julius Augustus or something, but I don't know. I'm so dumb for this stuff. But I'm interested, like I said, but that doesn't help because it's not like I'm actually going to get to learn about it. But I thought it was Augustus Caesar, Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up because now I'm just like confused because I know it's Julius, but I thought that there was an Augustus as well, right? What is all this? This must be to buy. Imagine buying this frickin' thing to put in your front yard. That's amazing. This lady did not buy it. Canova Taddolini. Another one is filled with red bean paste. I've had that before. It's super sweet tasting. Really? I don't know. I guess I would try it, but it sounds a little bit out there, right? Like to have the red bean paste, but probably good. I like legumes. I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna kind of randomize to go out a little bit more. I'm really liking everything in there, but I just kind of want to see the size of Rome. This is freaking insane. Like, I know these are probably suburbs, but where does the city end? Look at this. This is so nuts. Like, there's no distinct end to the city, although it has to be. Like, I just don't even know where the city ends. I'm gonna randomly drop somewhere just for fun. Where do I want to drop? I don't know. There's so many places that sound interesting here. Like, I'm just hitting randoms. It's sticky like peanut butter. I do like peanut butter. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a boring place, but kind of pretty. It's like countryside. Like get out of the frickin' busy city and get out to the country a little, but it still is in the city of Rome. Like you're still basically close by to the city. I just want to see some of like the houses and stuff if there are any here. This is nice. This is like a little I like it farm. Are they like little sheep? There's a baby one. Oh, I like it. I like it farm. I wonder what it's the it says 10 miles per hour. No, I don't understand the 10. What is this? A gate? There's a gate. Just want to see in a little bit. I want to be Snoopy. Salati quattro Monticelli. Just want to see like what does their house look like? This is so cute. So cute. I can't get over this kind of stuff. I love it. I like seeing like the random places, right? Like the real places that are not just tourist crap. I like tourist crap, don't get me wrong. Like that's like the historical stuff that I don't even really know anything about, but I'm interested. Look at the windows. They have like the shutters. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. And it looks like there's like it kind of looks like vines there, like maybe grapes or something, or maybe I'm just assuming that. What is this though? Ooh, this one's catching my eye on this side way more. I gotta be gentle here. I gotta be gentle to get the right view of this. Oh, that is an open invitation. Like that, I just want to go roam inside there and get it, roam. I want to go roam inside. I'm dorky. But what is in there? It just looks cool because it's like this, but then up there it kind of looks lame because it's just like some shipping containers. But this to me, when I was a kid, if I saw like a crazy old doorway with all the vines and stuff, I'd want to get in there. And I remember when I lived in South America, we would go exploring and try to find places like that, like if it looked like a little bit like you're not supposed to go there, but it looked interesting like that, then we would want to get in there, me and my friends and stuff. Let's see. This one you can't quite get the image of the gate, and I kind of wanted to see it, but you cannot. So, oh well. We'll keep going down the road. Those guys are way too private for our tastes. Oh, I got like a little tiny, you know when you get like a little it's like a not a pimple. That sounds so gross, but it's like a little taste bud that got irritated, right? So it's like a sore. I can feel it on the tip of my tongue. I don't know how it happened. Must have cut it or something or hurt it somehow. I do have some like special gel that's supposed to numb if you have that happen, but it's not fun. You can really feel it. I like that gate. I'm into gates, guys. Just get me a gate and I'll be a happy woman. I'm sleepy now though. I better go to sleep soon. And I said I wasn't going to stay up till 3:33 anymore because that's another one of the loops which was created, which was very useful, I might add. It's a special hour, but you can also get it during the day, but it's nice to double it up. But I was really refusing to go to bed till 3:33 or after. 3:33 was the time. But then I was like, I gotta stop this because I've literally trained myself, even if I want to go to bed earlier, that I'm staying up that freaking late and it's ridiculous. I know, 5 a.m. I know, and I have my friend that I always chat with. He's from Ontario, right? And we're always chatting, and he is a complete night owl. So he is 2 hours later than me. And if I were to message him right now, so it's close to five, it's 5:24 for him, he would totally be up and like chatty to me right now. So it's yeah, it doesn't help because then we're both night owls, and that's when we usually chit chat a little bit. I'm just like looking around, trying to see what everything is because I saw like a thing that looked like a mountain back there, but I do not know if that was a mountain or what. I'm on the outskirts of Rome now, friends, but I'm just kind of taking in. What's this? Is this a jail? No. It looks like a, what's it called? Like an industrial building of some sort. Those are kind of old, but probably not. I don't know. I was just trying to check out some old houses like around the outskirts of Rome to see what's around. Just to see the little old houses and see like what the real deal is for where people live. Is this an airport? I can't tell. I think it's mostly industrial zone out here, which I'm not that interested in industrial zone because, just not really my cup of tea to see that. Cup of tea. Now I feel like my mom drinks a lot of tea, so when I'm here, it's usually tea, and she just does it a special way. And when we were kids, she would always do it a very special way with lots of sugar and lots of milk. And so my kids still remember that always. And now there's a restaurant that's like a Japanese restaurant. It's called Kinjo, for those who know. And they make a tea that's like a bubble tea, but it tastes exactly like the one like without the tapioca pearls in it or whatever, the boba or whatever you call them, but it tastes exactly like the one that my mama would make for the kids. And so once in a while when I take my son there, he's like, "Oh, it tastes just like Bia's." And I'm, "Yep, it sure does." I wonder what that is. This thing is getting to me. It's like, what? What? I don't know what it is. And then there's this. That's kind of a cool image, isn't it? Motto di miti. Motto di miti. Nice. Neat. I don't know. I'm just like, I asked one AI just now what the craziest, most effed up shit on Webtoons. Why did I do this to myself? And now are you gonna go see it for sure? I know I wanted to ask what the most weirdest things on Google Earth are too, because I know there are some weird things where people say like something is really weird or like there was a crime in process and it was captured or things like that. Which I mean, I would not really want to see that. It's kind of creepy and horrible for whoever was experiencing whatever was happening. But it is just crazy because it's literally just going by different areas and anything could be happening. I know there's one where my dad still exists here on Earth. I mean, he always exists, of course, because he's in our hearts and everything. But he's still on Google Earth in front of the old house that my parents had. If you go back to like 2008 or something, it's interesting because you can see my mom and dad working in the front yard. He's still there. There's all these like really tear-jerking poems about that too, like how you can go back in time on Google Earth and you might still see your grandpa or your grandma because there's a spot where they still exist there, just forever captured on Google Earth. It's kind of neat. Ooh, I don't know what it is about these little rustic kind of places, but they just I don't know, man. And it's so funny because I think it's funny of me because I don't know why I romanticize them, even though it's like an old, rusted old little place. Like most people be thinking that's not exactly where they want to go. The other day I was walking by the in the grocery store getting some groceries and I saw a mouse run underneath the shelving. So I was wondering when you see one, how many are actually around? I know in Minnesota, I think it was Minnesota, there was a big recall for a lot of dry goods like Pringles and I forget what else, Nutella. There was a lot of stuff that was exposed to rodent excrement or something like that. They said so they were all recalled. Like you're supposed to throw it out and you're supposed to show proof of purchase or something, and then you're able to get like money back for that stuff. But it's so bad to think about, like if you accidentally were exposed to that. But there's a lot of mice around, and then when I look at some of these old houses, that would be mice for sure. But I'm not very scared of mice. I just wouldn't really want to live somewhere where there's a lot of mice because of the poops can be really bad for you, right? This is number one bastard. This guy's in his 20 and he finds out his dad is a serial killer. Oh, that sounds so creepy. There's another show like that where a girl, I forget what it's called. Something. Oh my God. I'm gonna go crazy now because it was a show that I wanted to see. I added it to like one of my lists or something. But yeah, that's creepy. Find out that your parent is like is a serious. I didn't realize Croatia's like right across from this here. Croatia's supposed to be gorgeous too, but we're not doing Croatia today because I wanted to stick to my guns and not be all over the place. But I did kind of want to look again here. Where were we? We were in Rome, but now I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Rome is on this side. I just want to see where would be the closest place that's like oceany or like seaside that people would go. I'm imagining it's somewhere around here, but I'm not necessarily thinking that it's beach, but it does say beach club, so probably this is probably where they go when they want to have a little beach time, right? So I just wanted to take a little peek here because I always like the beach. I do like it, even though I'm not, I don't know. I'm not exactly like the beach kind of girl in that sense, but I do love it. It's nice. Ooh, they have all the different times here. Yeah, that's kind of neat. It's a psychological horror at its most suffocating. People call it one of the darkest things on the platform for good reason. That's creepy. Yeah, I'm just getting like a faint image of what it could be, and that's creeping me out just to even think about it. Ooh, I like the Art Deco style of this, even though it's just like a little bar area, but it's kind of got a little bit of an Art Deco feel to it. This is like the boulevard across from where the beach is, so I'm just trying to get to a spot where I can kind of see the beach a little better, but I don't know. There might be just a photosphere or something. Yeah, that's pretty neat on Webtoons, so is it all free or do you have to subscribe to anything there? That's pretty neat. And it's all manga, so is that like more or less like comic book style, like it's like you're reading, or is it actually have action to it, or I think it's more like reading, like you're looking at a comic book kind of thing, right? But stories. That sounds awesome though. Okay, I'm going forward 100% free to sign up and to read. It's a scroll down type. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's neat that it's free too. Just amazing. What is all this? I do not know what this is, but there's a lot of people there. I don't know, there's images of people. I'm trying to get to like open area where I can see the beach a little better. This is obviously a little spot that's running by the beach, but it's not really letting me get in there. Nope, there's little like cottages or something, little like house kind of things. I might have to go back up. Guess how many views? Millions, right? Is it in the millions? That's insane. 151 million. Holy shitballs. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go forward here and see if it lets me have a chance to go. Yeah, that makes sense because if it's so creepy, people are just drawn to that stuff, right? But for good reason, because if it kind of captures your imagination or whatever of creepiness. That's cool that the waves are pretty strong here, actually. I didn't know if this was like a place that was protected more so it wouldn't have such strong waves, but you can see that it has like strong waves there. Italiano. I want to check out the people for a minute. Creepy, creepy. I'm creepy too, see, because I'm always checking out the people, but I'm not doing it that creepy. Let's see. I'm so sleepy right now. I'm getting into that zombie mode where it's like almost too much work to think about getting ready for bed, but I know I have to do it soon. So I should soon, but I still want to check out a little bit longer here. So let's have a look. Ooh, this is nice. Well, it's kind of like a dreary day, but I still like it. Like, I just think of the sound of the ocean, and that's what captures me. Like, to live by the water and just get to sit there and listen to the sound of the ocean would be nice. I don't know if any of you live right by the ocean. I sometimes wonder if I lived by the ocean, would I appreciate it enough? Would I go there enough? Would I spend time, like, actually taking in the surroundings enough? I feel like I would. I feel like I would, but it's hard to say because sometimes life gets in the way, right? And you might live by the ocean and might not really get a chance to even spend a lot of time there. This photo is a little bit, it's kind of chopped up in a weird way, but it's still a really nice area. But it does look like it's kind of a cold time. It says November. I'm trying to think, they're still in the northern hemisphere, so it would be cold at that time of the year, but it is kind of neat. Some are completed, others are weekly. It tells you the new chapters come out every Wednesday or Thursday. Some stories are well over. Oh, so they continue building on these stories. That's pretty awesome too. And it's called webtoons, but it's not like cartoons. It's manga stories that you can read and you scroll down and read it. That's pretty neat. So there's a long stretch of beach here, but it doesn't really let me check it out. There is one sphere there, so I'm gonna drop down just to check it, just because I like those little images that somebody's taken, right? It's neat to think of the capturing in time and then just sharing it. Ah, so this is June, so this makes a little more sense for people to be sort of taking in the beach day. It's pretty nice. The sand looks pretty nice too. Let me just check the sand quality. A little bit rocky. You can tell it's not like the perfect type of sand or anything, but it's pretty nice still. I mean, I wouldn't scoff at it. Italy, a little beach place. Chill out, eat some gelato. I like gelato. That's tasty. Like lemon. Oh my God. You get like some lemon gelato after some good plate of pasta. Holy moly. I'm giving the haters haterade again with all my food lust here. My food lust. Private beach experience. Ooh. I like these little farm places. Wait, wait, wait. What's this one? This looks like an old place. What is this? I need to see. Ooh. What the heck, guys? What is this? Oh my lord, like it's ancient. I don't know what it is, but I can tell it's freaking old as hell. I sound so dumb, but it's like I don't know what it is, but I know it's something to be appreciated here. Let's see if the sign says anything. I don't think I can zoom in enough on it. No, it won't quite let me zoom in enough on it to see. I was hoping I can maybe if I go one more here. Uno más, uno más, uno más. Well, it still doesn't help me because it's all in Italian. Grotto de Passet. So there's a grotto. Castel Porisiano. Porisiano. So it's some kind of a castle, like remnants of a castle. You're not dumb, you goofball. Well, I feel like it because it's like, but I mean, I mean, I know there's probably some people that could drop down and just know what the heck all of this is about, but I do not. But still, it's kind of a lot to know to just drop down in the middle of an outskirt of Rome and know. But look at this. It's like a foundation. It even shows how the foundation is built here for this. This is so amazing to me because I just wonder how old it actually is. And now I'm so curious because I didn't. The only reason I decided to do Rome and check out Rome areas was because I had seen something about people saying that it's a lot of cobblestone little roads there. And so that drew me in just to think about the cobblestone. And little did I know that it's going to have like, I mean, I knew it's got a lot of ancient stuff, but I didn't really expect it to be like this where you can see so much. Like this is just some random outskirt and it looks like something out of The Witcher or something. Like it looks like old castle ruins, man, or something like old homestead that was rich people or something. I just need to go up for a second to see if I can see anything from up above, but it doesn't even give information about what this place is. I want to see if I can drop down in front of it here or closer to it. Yeah, it's gonna let me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So cool though. It's amazing to think of the hands that built this like in ain't like so long ago, right? There's some kind of a building there that looks new, and then you look at this and this looks so old. Wow. Wow. It's so amazing. Is that like an altar? What the hell, man? I'm so captivated by this, but I don't know what I'm looking at. I know it's amazing, but I don't know what it is. Maybe here it might say something else. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Definitely getting sleepy. Just came across this new one called Delusion, a vampire gothic psychological slow burn. Upcoming K-drama style. Hype means fresh waves of readers are getting mind effed. Yeah, that's crazy. With the vampire gothic stuff, that's amazing. I really want to. I had taken out the book, The Mayfair Witches, from Anne Rice, and I only got to hear some of it. I had it on audiobook, but I only got to hear some of it, and it's got stuff to do with the vampire Lestat and all of that, which all seems amazing. But I did like read the original Interview with a Vampire, and I've read The Queen of the Damned like way back when. I don't remember it, but the Mayfair Witches, it's like they have come out with an illustrated one now, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The illustrations, I do have some of them that run below, not that many, but I have tried to capture a few from Instagram and stuff. But they have these like um what is it called? Collector's editions that are like the illustrated Mayfair Witches book, and that's pretty amazing to me too. Oh wow. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm just like looking at it anyhow because it's just amazing. Like there's a new structure and then all of it is surrounded by these ruins and you just wonder the energy of this place. You just wonder like what kind of energy this place would be drawn like you would feel vibrational energy there from just how old it is. I feel like you would feel it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but have you seen the TV series? No, I haven't. So I really want to see it. I love one of the actresses in there. I think her name is, oh, what's her name? Something Dario or something. She's beautiful. Like she's just got these eyes that are just gorgeous. She's been in a lot of movies and stuff, but I really wanted to see the show too because it does look really good. I don't know if it's that good, but I do not have whatever it is that it streams on because it has like a certain streaming platform and I don't have that one. So I'll have to wait till I can figure out how to get that one to watch it one of these days. What is all this? I'm just trying to find if there's more like ruins. I feel like they're everywhere. They're probably everywhere. These old like structures and things must be all over the place. But I know I might not come upon them that much, but now it's like I've already just randomly dropped down and seen a couple of them just from random drop downs. What's this say here? Oh, it's taking me somewhere, but I don't think it's where I wanted to go. Just a random little road. I watched the Interview with a Vampire TV series. You really liked it. Ooh, Yeah, I bet you it's so good. I do love all the stuff to do with Interview with the Vampire. I think it's really good. But it's been a while since I actually watched any of that stuff. So I got to see it with my son too because he really likes Brad Pitt. And I know the movie, the Interview with the Vampire, it's Brad Pitt in it. It's a, is it Tom Cruise in that one too? I don't remember now. I don't remember. Can't remember. Oh my gosh, I'm too sleepy. I think I have to. Yeah, I thought so. I forget who else is in it. It's got quite a few characters. What is this place? I'm looking for like seeing if I see anything that looks kind of old, but at the same time, a lot of it looks like it's industrial here. What's this here? Nah, this looks more like a farm kind of area, but it does look really cute, really nice. It's so crazy to think about all these people just out here somewhere in Italy just living their lives, and it's just insane. It's just nuts. I want to just check this out for a second. Oh, I dropped somewhere else. I don't even think I meant to drop there. Let's see. Come on, take me here. I just want to see what this is. I think it's just some little kind of row houses or something. Beautiful spot though. Little roundabout. Ooh, a cemetery. I do love cemeteries. I'm strange about that, but I do love them. Especially old ones, like old cemetery. Is it a cemetery? Yeah, way back there. Ooh, is it? I can't even tell if that's what it is or if it's something else. It looks like it. I don't know. Maybe not. What's this? I'm so curious. What's this? I don't know. Why is it gated off? Why don't they let me go in there? What's this? Italian villas. Italiano. They're just, I wonder how long it is from the drive from these little villas to into Rome. It can't be that far, I think, because I didn't go that far. I gotta see what they have hanging up in their balcony. I'm so curious. Christian Slater. Yeah, I like Christian Slater. I'm trying to think. He was on, there was a movie about the radio station. I'm trying to think what that is. Christian Slater. There was something about a radio station that I saw, and I forget what that is now. Oh, my brain just gets zonked, especially late at night. Now I don't remember. Is Christian Slater, did he pass away? I don't remember now. It's sad about Bruce Willis too, man. That's so sad to think about. Like he's just such a legend, and then I don't think Bruce Willis hasn't passed yet though, right? But he's just in the state where he's, yeah, he doesn't have any memory of things. He's got dementia pretty bad, I think. Okay, I'm going back up. I'm gonna see this area here. I'm so like, there's so many cool spots. So many cool spots, and I'm just trying to figure out like if I know any of these names. So many little towns, and I think they're all kind of. Oops, I pressed something though. Yeah, so Rome is there. This is quite out there now. Latina. Let's go to Latina. Since I always say that I'm a Latina mama. Latina mama. I don't know what this is. This is like a little town. It's cute though. Oh, very cute. Instantly liking it. It's got a nice little vibe. I mean, I've been to a lot of these ones like this when I'm doing my Google, but I like it. Why does it say I can go in here? Oh, it's got the opportunity to go into the salon. Nice. Just checking out the salon. Gotta get my hair cut. Actually, I don't go to salons for my hair because it's just too much. It's just crazy. Like generally they want like $100 easy every time that a girl goes into a salon to get anything done, even if you just want a little trim on your hair, and maybe if they put a little bit of hair dye in there, it's gonna be freaking $100. And you're like, okay, I don't really need that much done to my hair. I just want to keep it looking, try to get it healthier looking. That's about it. I'm not really looking to do anything drastic. And yet, every time it's going to be at least $100. So I'm not usually game for that. I usually just end up doing my own where I cut it and I dye it my own because I'm too cheap for that. I understand people spending money on stuff that they want to, and I mean, I still get my nails done. That one's one that I've always kind of kept, but that's also has to do with the girl that I really care about that does my nails for me because she's a sweetie and it goes directly to her and her family. She's a mom to two little girls, right? So it's like every time I get my nails done with her, it's not going to some salon owner. It's actually going directly to her pocket and of course it's her time and all of that, but at least it helps her out a little bit. And then we chit chat. Oh my gosh, I'm too sleepy. This town seems cute, but it's not exactly like it's nice, but it doesn't have like sort of that old like architecture stuff. Although it's probably quite old, I'm sure. Did you hear the Rockstar building where they were working on GTA 6 and the boiler blew up in the building? How no one was killed in it. Wow, I did not hear about that. That is so crazy. I have not actually looked into a lot about the GTA 6 because I've been wanting to play GTA 5, which is hilarious because a lot of people who knew me way back when knew that I was all against my older son playing it, GTA 5, because I thought it was like really bad. And I just thought, I don't want him to be like exposed to this and all that. And I wasn't like a bee about it or anything, but I was just like, no, you're too young for that. And he totally played it behind my back. And then with my older son, I just like let him play it because I kind of realized by then that either way he's gonna do it, right? But it's just funny because when my older son was younger, I didn't let him and I was so specific about not allowing him. And then he's like, "Why'd you let the younger son play?" And yeah, because I kind of learned that it doesn't make sense to try and keep it from you like that. And then my younger son, excuse me, my younger son, he still remembers me watching over him while he was playing one day, and of course he went to the strip club, and then I had to do the strip club part. He says he still remembers he had to go out of the room. Mom made him go out, and then I was supposed to do that part so he could get by that certain part or something. And then he was allowed back in or something. And then I was like, yeah, but probably the first thing you did as soon as mom wasn't around was go, oh yeah, yeah, that's the first thing I did. Yeah. What is this place? I'm so curious what this all is here. Whoa, this is so weird. What the hell? It's like all these dots right here. There must be like a walk here, but it's all just like hard to see what. I'm gonna go right to the top one. In the PS5 version of GTA 5, you can, yeah, exactly. So yeah, I didn't let him anymore after that. Like after I saw some of the stuff on it, I was like, nah, because he was really little. Like he was way too little for that. So I guess this is like a viewpoint and some kind of a walk up a major hilly hill kind of area. Straight down to the water. Kind of looks like some of the Sea of Thieves areas, doesn't it? I love Sea of Thieves. I love like getting up on these crazy places on Sea of Thieves and just being like, wow, this is so amazing. Like you can just go and explore so much in that game. I love it. It's so much fun. Oh, what is this? It's like a cool little place. It must be like a vacation spot. Maybe. I don't even know. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm dying. Too sleepy. All right, let me see what else. What else is here? Punta Rosa, Faro. Faro is like like a lighthouse is a faro in Spanish. Maybe the same in Italian. I want to see what this is. Fumetta Beach. Fumetta Beach. Let's go down here somewhere. Or maybe I was already here, but I don't think so. I sometimes end up in the same spot I was before. You can actually call them to come back to your apartment. Oh my God, that is crazy. I mean, I just don't really see why, but I guess so. I guess to each their own, really, but it's like on The Witcher where you can go. I just always think of Conan O'Brien doing The Witcher, and he got so excited and he's like kicking everybody out of the room because the whole time he's asking, "When do you get with these girls? When do you get to get with these girls?" And it's like, "Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet." And then finally you get to get with Yennefer, is her name, right, or something? And he's just like he kicks the other guy out of the room. He kicks the videographer out of the room, and then he comes out and his hair's all disheveled and he's just like he just had some fun or whatever, but he's just like out of breath and everything. It's like, yeah, that was amazing. So funny. The Witcher. I really miss that game too. I gotta play it soon. Ooh, I like the colors that are going on here. This is kind of a neat little beach. It's got an old-fashioned feel to it for sure. I wonder if this is more like local people. It doesn't seem like it would be a lot of like maybe like tourists from around the area, of course, but it's not like American tourists and Canadian tourists. It looks like it's actually Italian people there, you know what I mean? But maybe I'm just guessing that, obviously. But I just kind of want to see where we're situated now. I gotta really zoom out if I want to see that. Where are we on the big boot? The boot. Out in a boot. Wait, okay, north is the other way. So I was looking at it here. There's Switzerland. Oh, okay. Let's do this. I just want to see. So you can go reset to north and then it'll flip it for you, right? So that's kind of a neat way to sort of see it with the right angle again. And there's the boot of Italy. And it shows Rome is right kind of up by the calf area. If you picture it to be a thigh high, a thigh high, then you got Rome right around the calf area. I'm shocked that Baldur's Gate 3 is allowed on Twitch. It's got full X-rated. Really? I did not know that. My daughter was playing that one a bit. What is this island? Wait, this is Corsica or no? Oh, what's this island called? Wait, I'm so dumb. I do not know what this island is. Is it part of Italy? It must be, because it's not telling me any other name. I didn't know there was like this island off Italy. What is this? Sardegna, Sassari. This has to be part of Italy. Let me just go down into one of the places just for curiosity's sake until soon I gotta go to sleep. But wait, what's the oceans here? I want to see what the names are. So that's the, oh, I don't even know how to say that. Tyrrhenian Sea? How do you say that? Wait, it's like Tyrrh. Tyrrhenian Sea. Palmero's supposed to be pretty famous. There's Naples. We were talking about Naples with Faded Epitaph earlier. Palma. What's all this? So Barcelona's there. Baltria. No, that's not the Baltic Sea. That's the Balearic Sea. I do not know how to say that. Malta. Ionian Sea. I think it's like Baltic is here, isn't it? No, Adriatic Sea. I don't know all these places. I'm interested though, but it's like, where is that one that you were saying? What's this one? That doesn't even have a name there. But it's obviously, that's all like, there's the Black Sea. Ooh, my tummy's actually making noise now. Great. Oh, I love Gibraltar. That's another one that's interesting, right on the edge of like Morocco. That's so cool. Oh, there it is. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's that other one that I was looking at. Where's the Baltic? Baltic, Baltic. I'm calling it a night. I'll see you later. Thank you, Adam, for coming by. Appreciate you, and I hope you get a good sleep. I will soon be, yeah, it's like 4 a.m. here too, so I've got to stop looking for the Baltic Sea. I can look at that on my own time later, but right now I'm getting extremely sleepy, so I think it is time also for Mama to have to say goodnight. But I would like to do a little you know what I call it, a raid, a raid. That's the words. Now we have a few options, but I know there's Oh, there's a couple here that I'm really kind of craving to go see. There's too many actually, but I really feel like I want to go see. Oh, there's too many. Too many people that are my friends to pick from right now, but I haven't seen Drew in a long time and I love to go see Drew. He's done a lot of like little raids. I know I don't really have many people here for a raid, but I hope you guys will stick around. And I think we're gonna go talk to Drew you out for a little bit, guys. He's amazing, really fun. He does Elder Scrolls Online, and even if you don't play it, he's still just enjoyable to watch and chat with. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'm probably might not be streaming this weekend just because I am spending some time here and having some time with my mama. But I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm sorry I look a state. I've been really dealing with a lot of stuff and it hasn't taken top priority to try to keep myself looking nice and dealing with all that. But I know you guys are wonderful friends and you don't care about that. So I just really hope that you guys have a great weekend and I will be coming back to stream soon. So even if I don't stream right away, I will be back soon. And I hope that you guys know you all mean so much to me. Thank you so much for being here and chatting with me. And we'll catch you again soon. Bye for now, you guys. Let's go and see Drew you out. Start the raid. Do not allow you to raid. Oh, okay. So we're not going to drew you out. Instead, we are going to go over to Beardly then. I don't know why. Maybe he has a minimum amount of people. Uh, I'm not sure. Sometimes they have certain things um, that can make it. Let me see. Behaving Beardly. We'll go to see Behaving Beardly. He's amazing too. He plays a lot of Sea of Thieves. What? Why is none letting me stream? Why is none letting me do a raid? What's going on with this? Is there a reason, you guys? Did something change? Okay, let's try Mackie. I don't know why. Maybe it won't let me either. Maybe something's wrong with this. That's so weird. I don't understand why it's not letting me. Is it because we don't have enough people here? But I've always been able to to jump into people's streams even when we don't have a lot of people in the stream. I think it's letting me. Oh yeah, it's letting me go to Mackey's. So we'll go to Mackey's. I love Mackey too. Really great, really fun. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. It worked, yes. I don't know why it wasn't working before. It must be like limits or something. They must not want little raids anymore for some of those bigger channels. But thank you guys. Take care and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now. Ah, so cute. So cute. They're so cute.